side, by side, by side. For the love of the money, I ain't stupid, know what they want from me. I hate Cupid cause love is for dummies. I need two of them, none of them mommies. Going through with them, this what I do with them. I pick two of them, both of them soft and both of them thick. They side by side all over my dick. They cleaning my house and cooking me grits. My arms stretched out like a crucifix. Cause I don't got one, I got two in this bitch. Two in the bed or two in the whip. Feel like I won a championship. When I get done and my man can hit. Nah, he can't, I'm selfish as shit. We smoking, we drinking, shit bout to get lit. When you got two bitches, you do it like this. Cause I lay them side by side. Have them youngins roll my weed up side by side. Red Bull and Hennessy drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Stop kissing pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watching both masturbating side by side. I'm finna have me some fun today. I'ma fuck me more than one a day. They do what I say, they must obey. Come here girl, Malala, underlay. I'm finna have me a fool today. I'ma fuck two in a pool today. They underwater giving me neck. Who needs a pool when they both stay wet? Scratching and biting, they fiending for sex. Tag team and screaming our necks. Fucking us up like it was the best. One is my lap and one is my chest. I know it's a sin, but I feel like I'm blessed. Taking them both on a sexual quest. This Red Bull and Henny gon' keep me a rest. When you fuck two bitches, the fuck you expect? Cause these bitches be vicious, they rollin' the best buzz. We all just smoking and drinking and having the best buzz. They love me, they love me, they love me, they show me the best love. Can we do this all night? If this is a dream, I swear I don't ever wanna get up. I lay them side by side. Have them youngins roll my weed up side by side. Red Bull and Hennessy drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Stop kissing pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watching both of them masturbating side by side.
Side by side. By side. Baby. Side by side.
Tell me about pressure. Nowadays pressure look like I'm thirsty. Pressure could look like I'm thirsty. You feel me? I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. You keep on talking about applying pressure. You don't pressure, do bust pipes. I'm trying to fuck you every day and night. I'm trying to get it cause I know it's tight. Pop me a pill, then we take off flight. I'm a big nigga, heavy appetite. You do that little thing I really like. You love to fuck me when I got on my ice. Yes, I love you, I'ma make sacrifice. But you never ever would be my wife. You my life, but so we locked in for life. That nigga used to fuck, he ugly and trite. He ain't nothing like me though. Pocket a semi, I'ma let it blow. Niggas stay fresh from head to toe. I hit the baddies on. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride a Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade.
Yeah. You see the foundation. Solid concrete, unbreakable. We don't bend, we don't break. Welcome to the untouchable empire. Menace, bully, aggressive, mean, vision, powerful, masters of the scheme. Builders from the dirt, yeah, the streets are my witness. Looking at these busters trying to infiltrate the crew, but the empire's locked tight, ain't nothing getting through. I see them talking loud, but their logic is flawed. Trembling in the knees every time that the real speak. They fabricated counterfeits, soft to the touch. When the pressure gets applied, man, they crumble in the clutch. Real G's don't fall, we stand tall in the grit. Haters fall like origami, man, they so delicate. Creasing at the corners every time the heat is on. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. The empire stands solid, uncorrupted and true. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
Uncorrupted kings, out here defending the dream. Permanent grip on the scene, you can't even eat without us. Why these paper mache haters move too fast and got ripped? If it's too good to be true, it probably is. They try to buy the loyalty, try to change the code, but we fam over here, untouchable empire. Ain't no price tag on the honor we hold, untouchable empire. We the diamonds in the rough, untouchable empire. We breaking the mold. Folded like paper origami. Empire solid, you can't stop this. Never corrupted, we staying the same. Touch up legends, we running the game. Real G's don't fall, we stand tall in the grit. Hater fall like origami, man, it's so delicate. Creasing at the corners every time the heat is on. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. The empire stands solid, uncorrupted and true. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
Yeah. Origami boys. Keep creasing, keep folding, ripping. We just keep building. Empire uncorrupted. We are the untouchables.
I want to sever the fate of this world. A world of only victors. A world of only peace. A world of only love. I will create such a world. I am the ghost of the Uchiha.
The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is now, it's about the celebration. You've been waiting for a while, thanks for being patient. I'm just here to get them mad, had them niggas hating. I'm much more than a man, this is Nino Nation. I know you think a nigga new, but I've been a don. I can see all your moves, I got the Renagon. Call Fatty up, tell him hit him with the spirit bomb. We all know them niggas sweeter than the Cinnabon. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. Wake up to reality, these slow niggas speak nothing but fallacies. I'm waiting for the day your pussy nigga come challenge me. Flawless victory, brutal fatality. Yeah, so what's the price to a god? Untouchable mob, come through and body your squad. You know who you are, I ain't gotta say your name. You claim the fame, it's only cause you stupid and lame, nigga. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show.
By side, by side, by side. For the love of the money, I ain't stupid, know what they want from me. I hate Cupid cause love is for dummies. I need two of them, none of them mommies. Going through with them, this what I do with them. I pick two of them, both of them soft and both of them thick. They side by side all over my dick. They cleaning my house and cooking me grits. My arm stretched out like a crucifix. Cause I don't got one, I got two in this bitch. Two in the bed or two in the whip. Feel like I won a championship. When I get done and my man can hit. Nah, he can't, I'm selfish as shit. We smoking, we drinking, shit bout to get lit. When you got two bitches, you do it like this, cuz I lay them side by side. Have them youngins roll my weed up side by side. Red Bull and Hennessy drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Stop kissing pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watching both masturbating side by side. I'm finna have me some fun today. I'ma fuck me more than one a day. They do what I say, they must obey. Come here girl, Melanie, underlay. I'm finna have me a fool today. I'ma fuck two in a pool today. They underwater giving me neck. Who needs a pool when they both stay wet? Scratching and biting, they fiending for sex. Tag team and screaming our necks. Fucking us up like it was the best. One is my lap and one is my chest. I know it's a sin, but I feel like I'm blessed. Taking them both on a sexual quest. This Red Bull and Henny gon' keep me arrest. When you fuck two bitches, the fuck you expect? Cause these bitches, they rollin' the best buzz. We all just smoking and drinking and having the best buzz. They love me, they love me, they love me, they show me the best love. Can we do this all night? If this is a dream, I swear I don't ever wanna get up. I lay them side by side. Have them youngins roll my weed up side by side. Red Bull and Hennessy drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Stop kissing pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watching both of them masturbating side by side.
Side by side. By side. Baby. Side by side.
Good evening, good folks. Hope y'all well on this good Tuesday evening. I don't think I've ever streamed on a Tuesday before, so this is a first for me. Felt like coming in a little different, man. Had to jam to my own lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Batman for the beat and the vocals, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to that guy. But yeah, man, that's what I do, man. I make good music, you know what I'm saying? I write lyrics, you know what I'm saying? This podcast shit is for fun. So when you got a guy like CJ, like I couldn't even get mad at him when I seen him on Patty's show, because he's his voice is like, how can you get mad at some nigga that sound like that saying your show some shit or whatever the fuck he was saying? You know, I'm more mad that he was talking about Cammy than me. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I know my show is better than yours if you did your show by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You did your show by yourself and I did a show by myself. My shit would be more entertaining than yours. People will watch mine longer than they would like watch yours, because who the fuck could listen to your voice for longer than a couple minutes? You know what I'm saying? That shit is so fucking annoying. But anyway, let me get into the show. I just had to vent because I was going this Sunday, you know what I'm saying? But I was too tired, had a long day, didn't get any sleep. So we here today with Academy rivals. And of course, I already see Zyrax in the chat. Where's Kimmy? Beats me, I don't know. You know, she late for class, late for school, you know. But I'm here, ready to get the show in, ready to get it started. So let's get it started like we always do, right? Let's do the chat roll call. Let's get it. First up, we got Lady Zyrax in the building saying, please support the show. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Zyrax, as always. Appreciate you. Then we got Butterfly 42 Red in the building. Appreciate you for coming through as always. Appreciate you. Let's see who else we got. Look like it's just, we got my guy, Homie, in the building. What's going on, sir? Salute to you. Appreciate you for pulling up early. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who else we got in the building. Looks like that's it for right now. We got Tony with the early super chat. Says that side by side remix is hard as fuck. I agree. I love that shit. I love it. I like my version too, but I just like the singing part too. That's kind of how I wanted it to sound. I don't have the voice for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think I did all right. My joint too for the voice I have. Shit. But shouts out to my guy Guardian Dog in the building. That's right. Academy Rivals. I'm about to explain what the show is supposed to be, what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Whether Cammy pulls up or not. I think she's coming. You know how the ladies are. You know, she's like 9 o'clock, right? Yeah, she probably still trying to get her hair right or some dumb shit like that. So she'll be something. Not even gonna worry about it. I just hope she didn't have a candy coma. You know how to do. Should just take you sometimes. But yeah. Did I read this super chat? I had some jewels too. Let me see. Yeah, we got some jewels. Lady Zyrax, thumbs up. Appreciate you for that, Zyrax. Let me play the video for everybody's early donations. Appreciate all that. Yeah, let's get it.
Support is honorable donation.
And then we got the lovely Smell the Roses in the building. You know what I'm saying? She came through and dropped some gems. As soon as I get to it. StreamYard a little slower than Facebook with the gems. I see it on Facebook. Not Facebook, YouTube first. But she sent the silver star. Appreciate you, Smell the Roses, for the silver star. So let's handle a little housekeeping right quick, of course. Got the banner rolling. We got the $50 gold show. You can support the show by hitting the Cash App, $ Nino Nation 2024, or you can hit the PayPal at Milk843. And on this show as well, you know, you can hit Cammy's Cash App too. I don't know what gold she would have. I think her Cash App is $ Princess Cammy 4. I think that's it. So hit her Cash App too. Shit. But yeah, the show is pretty much like this. It's gonna be kind of I don't know if it's gonna be a battle thing, but we're gonna have topics, right? I've got 3 questions. She's got 3 questions. We got a few IG reels, but I kind of want to back and forth between the dynamic of the old and young a little bit. But what it is, you know, she got her Riz Academy. I got Nino Academy. And, you know, certain people in my group, certain people in her group. And we'll have these discussions and debates, whatever happens. And also the panel is open for other people to come up. But when you come up, right, you got to pick a side. You know, are you going to be on the Riz Academy? or the Academy. You know what I'm saying? And the side isn't permanent. You can switch sides whenever you want. And I think it'll be a good time, man. So we'll see. It's the pilot episode, so I got the structure. I'm gonna see the parts moving, and then we'll take it from there. And if it's good, if I feel it, if I feel like I can, make something great out of it, because I think me and Cammy got great chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll be a good show for Sunday. So let's see what we got. But unfortunately, she's here, and I wanted to start with her. She's got a few IG reels. I got a few IG reels. I could do mine, but what's the point of doing them if she's not here? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe she gotta wash the dishes right quick. Who knows? But I don't know. Maybe Zyrax could come up and take her spot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Zyrax could be the substitute teacher, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, because I just got off the DM with her not too long ago. And she was like, yeah. She sent me the video. I even got the intro video. You know what I'm saying? Even the intro video ready for this joint. And she's like, not here. Maybe she on Central Time or something. I don't know. Anyway, Zyrax said she's gonna be here in a second. So what I'll do is I'll show this right quick. So I always got something in the chamber. All right. So we got toxic traits women have that scare most men. Now, I'm gonna let you fellas know. She about to say some wild shit. So be on the lookout for this type of behavior. Let's get it.
I don't do this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my toxic trait is like when I like a guy, I gotta bring him to his knees. Like I gotta bring him to his knees before I give in, because
Punani, girl, don't be so
no, like I have to stall this nigga. Can we say nigga?
Yeah.
I gotta stall this nigga out. I have to make him put forth all the effort.
So you mean
he wouldn't even think I like him. He probably wouldn't.
Are you making him cry?
I might.
What do you mean on his knees? Like, explain.
Cry.
I don't know. Just make him like the weakest nigga on earth before I give in to him, because I'm afraid to get hurt, and I don't want nobody to hurt me. So I gotta hurt the nigga first to see if he really likes me. And if he likes me after me crushing his soul, then we probably can get married one day or some shit.
And y'all be wondering why niggas be going crazy over females.
I know,
right?
no, that I know I need therapy for sure.
That I ain't gonna lie.
would do that with like
damn.
I'm talking about.
That's
a men
some
of
real shit.
status. I don't give a fuck. I will bring a men of status. What Drake say? You could have a fucking what? I still treat you like a nominee. Oh my god! I will bring a nigga of status, especially to his knees.
That shit.
I need you to meet me
boy.
where I am mentally, which is so fucked up. But it never really works though. So I should probably find something else. Because by the time they get there, and I'm like, all right, now I can really love you, because you kind of give a fuck. Oh, baby, they be gone. Bitch, I ain't dealing with this shit no more.
You like?
No. She like men that nigga. You
I
cry,
do like
nigga.
men that cry for sure. If you can't cry over me, nigga, you don't fucking love me.
Word.
You don't love
You
me.
want-
Right about that.
You want
She
that
about to change
nigga
my
at 4
mindset.
o'clock in the morning, like, come on, goddamn, bro, like you treat a nigga like this, bro.
I can't do
With a
that.
radio.
I
shit.
want my man. If
I'll
I'm out with
cry.
my girls, I want my man like beating my phone down. Like, where the fuck are you at? Like, what time are you coming home? Like, not
So
in an
you like
abusive
that
way,
toxic
but
shit.
Like, where you at?
I wouldn't say a little bit, but I just kind of I don't know,
horny.
reassurance in a non,
So you
You
like
know,
in an eccentric
no
way.
man can reassure you without doing that, right?
How do I know you love me if you ain't
you can't-
threatening my
you-
friends? I'm
yeah,
just
you can't,
kidding.
you can't.
JK.
She like when she at her homegirl party, her nigga pull up on her like, you ain't see me calling your motherfucking phone.
Hell no, I'm not gonna lie.
Low-key, that shit, yeah.
No, that's what that is.
No, what
That's
about when
what
my
you're
girls
asking
leaving?
for.
I had a nigga come pick me up while I was out on a date with another guy. Oh,
did
dead
that.
ass. And I left his
wait,
ass.
no,
And I
I
text
gotta
him an
talk about
apology. I went to the bathroom. I said, I'm going to the bathroom. And my on and off again. Nigga was outside. So I told the guy I was on a date with that I'll be back. I went to the restroom. I didn't go back. I went with my nigga.
I did the same thing.
I went with my nigga.
And he was like so worried.
I was scared. I'm like, I don't know if he's finna beat the fuck out of me. Blueface me or if we good. I didn't know what the fuck I was. I just knew I was going with my guy. And I texted dude. He's like, yo, I ain't never experienced no shit like this, shorty. I'm good on you. We're done. This is done for.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra. I don't do this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my toxic trait is like.
Nigga say, what's your sign? Like it mattered. But yeah, man, you see some shit like that. This is why, you know what I'm saying, niggas ain't waiting. Cause it's a sign that you might be a woman like this, a chick that's just playing games and you know what I'm saying, just wants you to be the upset nigga, and then when the shit hit the fan, she gonna gaslight the fuck out you. Like she wasn't playing games the whole time. You know? That's what they do. And then the trick is, right, she said, oh man, I was gonna break him down until he get to that point, then I probably love him. She ain't never gonna love or marry you. That's the trick. That's the carrot on the string on the stick. You know what I'm saying? Man, if I could just get closer, I can eventually bite it. No, you're never gonna bite it because it's not there to bite. It's not really there. It's not there to grab. Chicks like that, they're not meant for one person. They meant for everybody. They just don't know how to. They don't know how to say it. Because if you were for somebody, when you saw that somebody, you would grab a hold of that motherfucker. You wouldn't play games. You wouldn't, try to break them down. None of that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why she says it's toxic. Because the shit don't work for her. It ain't gonna work. Because by the time you break a motherfucker down, you now left with a man you don't respect. So you end up in a fucking cycle. And the sad thing is, the most of the niggas is probably compatible for her, not gonna tolerate that shit. Just like the date she went on and then dipped out with her boyfriend. Oh, never again. You ghosted. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, still waiting on Cammy. Still waiting on Zyrax. We're gonna go to another clip, I guess. Let's see what Kendra G is talking about.
A girl on the first episode said Michael B. Jordan isn't good enough for her.
Michael B. Jordan reaches out and says he wants to take you on a date. You're saying no?
He's not my type.
It's not even about her no more because now I'm seeing so many comments from women that agree. And they feel as though I'm crazy to be shocked that Michael B. Jordan is not her type. So a man who is a hard worker, in shape, love his mama, ain't got no kids, can't get a date? You do less for Pookie. Pookie could call you from jail. Run up your phone bill. Buy your car to go pick up his other woman. And that man can't get a date with you. The man that won an Oscar can't get a date with you. But you putting money on Pookie's commissary. You picking up Pookie's kids while he in jail. You babysitting with the other baby mama. And the man that won an Oscar can't even get a date with you. You had a baby by a man who ain't got no job. Sleeping on your couch. Using your credit card. And you telling me the black superhero in Black Panther can't get a date with you?
Check out the full episodes of Dating Download right now.
I agree with her, right? But the whole time sitting thinking, Johnny, you want to date with Michael B. Jordan. That's what this is. You went a little too far. Like, do you know that lady? Do you know that lady? I'm not saying what she's saying is wrong, but do you know that lady? You know what I'm saying? Let me bring Zyrax to the stage. I don't get it. It's a little too. It's like 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes late. Let me bring her up.
Arise.
Cyrax. What's going on?
Hey, Nino, can you hear me?
Yeah. Is this how y'all at the Riz Academy do things? Y'all just unpunctual as a motherfucker? I know you be late all the goddamn time.
I know.
So she taking after you. You to blame. Okay. That's fine. Let me see.
That's
Did
fine.
you watch? You say what?
No, I said that's fine.
She said she'll take it. Nah, but did you see the Kendra G video?
Yes, I did.
Why you sound like yes, I did. You agree with it?
No. Well, like I understand, but see, it depends on the age of the woman and the chick. She looks older, so I could see why the chick would go. He's not like my type because I think she's speaking from like a practical standpoint. It's not that he's not her type. It's just like she knows that it's not gonna work. So like why bother?
How do you know it's not gonna work if you don't even she don't even know that guy? She just knows of that guy.
Well, she specifically said Michael B. Jordan, which is a celebrity.
Yeah. Do you think you know
Come
Michael B.
on
Jordan?
now.
Let me ask you, do you think you know Michael B. Jordan?
No, I don't know. But just going off,
Go ahead.
just it's not a good look in Hollywood, right? Like a younger guy with like an older woman. Yeah.
They do it all the time. Madonna been doing it.
Yeah, and you see how she doesn't, prance around that young guy, right? He's not usually, Cher. I think Cher had one for the longest, and she hit him.
You don't think it's different for black folk though? I mean, we do got Stella got her groove back. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole movie.
I mean, it depends on the age gap too, right? I think like a couple of years, but when I mean, I don't know. I mean, I need glasses, so to me, I thought that the woman that Kendra was interviewing, I guess she looks like a little bit older. Am I right or am I wrong? She looks like maybe like in her 50s.
Let me look at it again because I honestly didn't pay her no mind. I was more listening and looking. Because I was looking at Kendra, but I didn't see. I don't even know what the chick looked like. Let me see.
A girl on the first episode said Michael B. Jordan isn't good enough for her.
Michael B. Jordan reaches out and says he wants to take you on a
She
date.
don't look old. What's her? Wait. Let me watch that again. That might
A girl on the
have
first
to-
episode said Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan isn't good enough for her.
Michael B. Jordan reaches out and says he wants to take you on a date. You're saying no?
He's not my type.
It's not even about her no more
Wow.
because now
No wonder I don't remember. She don't look old. She don't look that old. She might be in her 40s.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan is in his 30s, right? How old is Michael B. Jordan? He got to be like
I'm not so
30,
sure.
31. Let me see.
I mean, if like a 30-year-old celebrity, like wants to date me, I mean, of course I would be like a dream come true in a way, but then yet at the same time, like what that's gonna come with. It's gonna come with a lot of criticism and stuff like that. And I would agree with the chick too, like as in I wouldn't go for it, even though
Zyrax.
it's just not that. I don't know.
Michael
To me,
B.
it's just not
Jordan.
practical.
Michael B. Jordan is 39 years old. He is too
Dang.
old for anybody to, unless you 60 something. Why is you gonna turn down a 39-year-old Oscar winning?
I take that back.
You know what I'm saying? And then that chick. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. She's slightly above average, and she would say no to a date with that man. Now I'm on Kendra's side. Now I'm on Kendra's side because I always was on Kendra's side, but now I gotta know why she went off. Like, what is you talking about? A date? You couldn't go on a date with that guy? That's kind of stupid.
I would definitely go on a date, but as a like a relationship, it's just like, you know how sometimes you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you know your heart's gonna get broken. Like you don't want to have hopes for this, relationship to work. Like even though you know that it's probably not gonna work because, again, this person's a celebrity. And it's not just like a D-list celebrity. Michael B. Jordan is is an A-list celebrity. And
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe it's
I
just
know.
me and my, low self-esteem, so I don't
I mean,
know. Maybe
I don't.
someone who has like confidence and has high self-esteem, maybe they'll go, yeah, they'll go for it. But yeah, with me, I'm like, I'm not about to get my heart broken. Shit.
It's just a date. That's the thing. It's like it's a date. Like I don't know why people make a big deal out of a date. I think really like when it comes to the first dates, the guy doesn't have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
because the way I put it like this, your first impression of the guy upon meeting him isn't who that motherfucker is anyway. No matter if you
Mhm.
like it or not, you're only gonna get to know somebody, and it can be better or worse than your first impression. So why not check it out? You know what I'm saying? Unless they not like ugly to you, why not? It's just, especially if you're the woman. I get it. It could be a little dangerous. You don't want to be just dating anybody, but at the same time, how you gonna make a good decision if you just stick to, what a first impression is? You know what I'm saying? Just, as long as a motherfucker don't look creepy or something, why not give him a chance? Because that's the way. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I look at it. 'Cause I done got approached by some chicks I wasn't attracted to. I'm like, all right, I'll go out with them because they might be cool peoples. You never know.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I totally agree with that, but I guess it just depends on what are you looking for? If you're looking for a relationship, and this person looks good enough for you, yeah, of course, and go on a date. I'm not against like trying, testing to see if this person, matches you, but like but a celebrity is just that it's just a little bit different, with celebrities because that you're gonna fall in love with that celebrity. Like it. Well, for the woman anyway, yeah, we're definitely gonna fall in love with the celebrities. So I don't know, with me, I'm like, oh, I'm not even gonna. My who knows?
I'm
I mean,
just,
that might bring out the crazy in me. You never know.
I don't know. I could see why somebody wouldn't want to date a celebrity though. If you're a private person, you don't want to be in the light. I don't think celebrity is where you would want to go. But that's what you would open up with, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want that much attention. But she was saying it like off, I guess, looks or something or personality. I don't know what she didn't get a chance to talk on the clip because Kendra cut it short. So I don't know. But I still think you could at least go on a date with that guy. Like, I don't know why the first date you already got to be thinking, oh, this better be marriage material. Like, that's how you ruin shit. You don't know what it is, so you could be open to a relationship. But once you know what it is, then you know where to place it. But if you go into it like, I'm in it for marriage, so everything you do is going to be trying to put that shit in the same block where it may never was supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? That person might not be meant to be your husband or wife or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It might just mean to be a friend. It might just mean to be a very temporary friend, acquaintance. You don't know what box to put a person in until you get to know them. So,
Yeah.
I got another video. This one, since you up here, let me play this one. This one a little funny.
Of course.
我见过笨的，但没见过你那么笨。你干啥子？把剧本不就能拉进去了？哦，就是个。我见过蠢的，但没见过你们这么蠢的。 这不就行了？
All right. I don't need to understand the language to know that was basically talking about how dumb each generation is. One can't figure it out. One gonna do something stupid. The other one doing something stupider. But yeah, it was kind of funny. That kind of was for Cammy. It really wasn't for you, but.
What are you trying to say?
What do you mean? I mean, I think Asian people are some of the funniest people on the planet, man. They make some funny shit. Some of their movies are funny. Great action movies too. Great drama movies as well. You know, especially with Korea. I think y'all are very entertaining. Like, this is made by Asian people. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was funny. Not just because it was Asian, but they have a particular humor. And that's how they look at their young people.
I know. Cruel humor.
You say cruel
heartbreaking. Yeah, cruel. Like heartbreaking.
So every nah, I'm not. That's just you, Zyrek. I don't need.
Baby.
You might be over dramifying the situation, knowing you. Because I know you like the gaslight. Mm-hmm. I don't think it was that bad, but I got another one for you. And oh, by the way, y'all can hit the link if you want. I don't know. This might just be a regular show since I think Cammy fell asleep at this point. Damn, it's going on 50 minutes. Unless she want to be an hour late, I don't know. But
I was an hour late to what was it? Like was it my first debate with you? My first or second? Yeah, I was an hour late.
Yeah, but here's the difference between you and her. You were contacting me, letting me know you were late.
Yeah, that's true.
Etc. Like Batman did. He sent me a message, I'll be late. Think Cammy sent me a message? Hell no. Shouts out to the Riz Academy.
No.
That's the Riz Academy for you. I'm telling you. Paperwork backed up, late, building falling all apart. I think Nino Academy is doing quite well this evening. We were punctual. I was mad at myself because I felt like starting the show at 9:07 was a problem like that. I usually start at 9 o'clock, man. I was like, maybe if I start the show, she'll pull up. I should have emailed her, but I didn't think.
No, I messaged her.
But if she sleep, how she gonna get it?
Yeah, that's true.
Damn, Cammy need to get on a well-balanced diet. And I'm saying that as a fat person. I got energy issues too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I lack the energy to perform on the show like, normal. So my show be dragging. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Brother do a lot during the day and do even more at night. You know what I'm saying? But point is, you can't survive off candy and rice. Like, that should give you a high energy boost, and then it drops you off somewhere. It's almost like a drug. You know what I'm saying? The drop off is mean, and it puts you in a damn near coma for hours because you ain't really burning no real calories. Those sugar calories, the candy calories, the junk calories is like empty calories. They fake. So, I say that as a fat person that had to learn about food so I can try to lose this goddamn weight. That's how I know. So anyway, let me bring somebody from the Nino Academy to the stage. My guy, Tony Golden, is in the building.
I only associate myself around real people, real men, 100 people who keep it 100.
Tony.
Yo, what's up? Hey, everybody.
What's good with you?
I'm chilling.
How you enjoy your birthday, man?
Oh, my birthday was superb.
Glad to hear.
That's
Glad to
good.
hear.
I got a sword.
You got a sword?
Yeah.
All right, don't cut nobody now.
Katana?
Hey, man. Yeah, katana.
Ooh.
Yeah, cut your head off.
Damn, man.
It's probably a real one too, ain't it?
Yeah,
You know they got the model kinds that it really ain't any doll and shit, and they got the real deal. Get your fucking
I think it's real. I got to inspect it some more. I opened it and I put it in the box because I really just like having things to have it. Maybe I hang it up, but I got to double check to make sure it's real. But it's heavy, so I'm assuming it's real.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavier than I thought a sword would be.
Yeah. Well, let me play this video right quick. Let's see what we got.
Can you help me calm her down? Can you help calm her down for me,
What you
please?
saying? What happened?
So we have a court order signed by the judge that the child goes with him. It's signed by the judge.
What
I-
judge?
Yeah.
Marion County one.
So here's the deal. She's talking about if we take her, she's going to go to jail. We don't want to arrest her because it's going to do nothing but make her look bad. We don't want her in trouble. We don't. So, because then if she tries to go to get the kid back, it looks like she got arrested by order of the judge. But please listen to me, dear. If by us doing this signed by a judge, if she ends up getting arrested for interfering with this while we're doing it on behalf of a judge, it's gonna look real bad on her. And I don't want her in trouble. I don't. Please trust that.
So
It's signed by a judge. It's not over yet.
what is the paper exactly?
My supervisor has a copy of it.
What is it now? Let me hear it, baby.
Hey, breathe. Just breathe.
All right. So in case y'all was wondering what's going on, I could read it for y'all. Actually, it says, while many reunions after prison are filled with uncertainty, one father's story has the internet talking after he regained custody of his daughter following 5 years behind bars. According to the viral story, the father was released from prison after serving 5 years and later won custody of his daughter through the legal process. But the situation reportedly didn't end there. The child's mother allegedly did not take the court's decision well, sparking emotional reaction and widespread discussions across social media. So, what do you think? Because a lot of people was harping on the 5 years. How did he get the child? And I will ask the same question. Well, what was she doing so bad that he was able to get custody after coming out of prison for 5 years? And also, what was he in prison for those 5 years? We can't answer that question. But do y'all think that she was an unfit mother? That's how he was able to win custody?
Yeah, probably. Just look at how she's already reacting. And I think I've seen this one before. If I remember, I think she hit him too. I think she actually hit him. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I saw it sometime last year. I've seen this one. I could be confused with a different one though. But I think at the end she actually goes and hits him, and then they actually have to end up arresting her. So she's incredibly, batshit crazy.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that one. Shouts out to Fatty in the building. I have no clue where she is, man. I swear I was just texting her at like 8:30. 8 something. Let me see. I'll give you the exact time I was talking to her. Cause I asked her, I was like, you good to go today or you want to reschedule? What you gonna do? She's like, yep, we can go. All right. Here we are. And I ain't gonna be here too long because, like I said, I don't really have a show that, everything was centered around, the rival shit. Yeah, her last message she sent me was 8:05. So I don't know. It seemed like maybe she's like, all right, I'm gonna take a 30-second nap, 30-second nap, 30-minute nap, whatever the fuck. But we here for now. We here. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, man, I think that's wild. I can't really judge the situation because I don't have certain information. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he did to get the kid per se. Did he do some sneaky underhanded shit? what was he in prison for 4 to 5 years? Who knows? All we do know is a judge gave the order that he get the custody, and I know when the situation is flipped around, motherfuckers don't have these type of questions. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the norm. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, for the judge to grant him like custody, yeah, the judge must have, thought that like what he did has no bearing on his his parental, like nothing against his parental rights or whatever, that that maybe he could still, he may have done 5 years, but then like what if he was able to land a good paying job? He could support the child, and so, and it's he's the father, and your fathers deserve, rights too. Custody.
fathers deserve rights too. I feel you. But yeah, I agree. I'm because it's like it's information mission. Like, how long he been out of jail? Has he been out of jail for years? And they just bringing that up, you know what I'm saying, to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, he got to be making some money. He got to be kind of, well off. So, I mean, not.
Or if he was able to turn his life around, as they say, when they're in prison, get his degree or whatever, comes out, finds a job. So yeah, like that's, of course, if the, yeah, like, yeah, I don't want to say that it's necessarily, has something to do with her, that she's an unfit mother or whatever, but
Well,
yeah,
she
for a
might
judge
be
to be
if they're
like,
taking it from her.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trust me, even under regular circumstances, when a man ain't fresh out of prison, that mother got to be like on drugs. You know what I'm saying? She got to be doing something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, daughter too at that, because usually they want daughters to remain with the mom, like that. But yeah.
And people was asking, why didn't you just give it to the grandmother? She might be tripping too. she might be, or she don't want custody, one or the other. Shouts out to my guy Shiz, by the way. He just gifted us 1 membership to our 10 membership goal. Appreciate that, Shiz. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Shiz, anytime you want to hit the panel, dog, I always keep the link pinned at the top. You can come through, dog. The door is always open. You know what I'm saying? You can join Nino's Academy if you want, or the Riz Academy. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold it against you either way. Yeah. I'm not. Right? I don't hold it against you, even though you really Nino Academy. You don't know that. Let me play this video right quick. Let's go.
Support is honorable at donation.
Appreciate you again for that gifted membership, Shiz. You know what I'm saying? For shizzle, my nizzle. That's what I think of when I hear your name. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm running out of motherfucking videos. And the topics I got, cause she got, this how we do it, right? I got 3 questions. She got 3 questions. I'm trying to save my questions for the actual show. I think I got 3 different, decent questions. And I need to come up with some more questions. I think I'm gonna start entering that type of shit in my show, like having kind of the questions that spark up debates,
Mm-hmm.
But we're coming soon. I got some plans. I think I'm gonna move this show to Sunday because it makes more sense. That way Jay Wills can actually come because he'll be off. I think everybody free on Sunday. Tuesday, it's kind of like, I just came up with that because I was taking Tuesday from Cammy. But we was trading anyway. I was like, yeah, we can. That way you can still be on Tuesday. And I'm like, her ass probably need to get some more vitamin C or something. But anyway,
I don't think it's energy. I think it's more. It's just her her sleep schedule.
Oh, I hear you, but nobody's sleep schedule is more crazier than mine. Other than maybe me and Fatty probably got the same sleep schedule. Like, I rarely sleep. You know what I'm saying? I rarely sleep, and when I do sleep, it's for hours. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I didn't see. I think I slept probably yesterday. I didn't even go to work. I slept for hours. I don't know what time I fell asleep. It was late at night on Sunday, and I didn't wake up till Monday. I don't know, Monday. What time did I wake up on Monday? Like 9, 10 o'clock. So yeah, I fell asleep around 9 o'clock, and I woke up around 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it was like 12 hours. Something rare that I rarely get to do. But most of the time, I pinch at sleep. You know what I'm saying? I get 3 here, 2 there, 5 here. You know what I'm saying? 5 is a good sleep. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me bring the Dark Knight. I gotta get a intro for my guy. That shouldn't be hard to do. Give me a nice Batman intro for my man Batman.
Yeah, the Riz lawyer.
Yeah,
the Riz lawyer.
Arise.
Welcome to Riz Pro Bowl. Ain't that what it is? When y'all don't pay the lawyer?
Pro bono, yes, sir. It's me.
Batman is in the building. What's going on, man?
Hey, I'm good. Appreciate you for having me up and for this pilot. I'm gonna get in the studio here in a minute, but I want to go ahead and get on here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. We ain't gonna be here long if y'all head mistress don't pull up, whatever you call it over there in the Riz Academy.
I don't even know if this is the pilot.
Yeah, this ain't even
She said she didn't need to come up because she got me in Zyrex. So
no.
I tried.
You got to come on up. That was a good job, Mr. Lawyer. We're not have to be, buddy. This is geared around her quirkiness. You know what I'm saying?
Facts on that.
Only magic that she can give. Like, she made all right, you know what I'll do for y'all? You know, she worked hard on this. Maybe she, you know what I'm saying, fell asleep. She worked hard on this intro video. And I was going to play it like the whole scheme was, she was going to be here. We did talking, and then we start the show, and I play the video to start the show. You know what I'm saying? So let me show y'all what she came up with. And Batman, you probably going to like it.
Yeah. You see the foundation. Solid concrete, unbreakable. We don't bend, we don't break. Welcome to the untouchable empire. Menace, bully, aggressive, mean, vision, powerful, masters of the scheme. Builders from the dirt, yeah, the streets are my witness. Looking at these busters trying to infiltrate the crew, but the empire's locked tight, ain't nothing getting through. I see them talking loud, but their logic is flawed. Trembling in the knees every time that the real speak. They fabricated counterfeits soft to the touch. When the pressure gets applied, man, they crumble in the clutch. Real G's don't fall, we stand tall in the grit. Haters fall like origami, man, they so delicate. Creasing at the corners every time the heat is on. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. The empire stands solid, uncorrupted and true. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
Uncorrupted kings out here defending the dream. Permanent grip on the scene, you can't even eat without us.
I ain't gonna lie, she did pretty good on that, man.
Wow.
She did pretty good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, okay, she deserves a nap. A little nap.
Yeah,
a little nap.
Yeah, you put us
We'll talk bad about her when she get on Discord later, because that's what happens.
Yeah, we'll talk bad about her anyway.
Good job, man. That was good.
Yeah, man. I had the whole thing planned. We'll try it again, Try again. It ain't no big deal. But like like I say, maybe Sundays would be better anyway. This during the week stuff. She rarely make her shows during the week, so I probably should have planned ahead of that in my mind. But I honestly, the only thing I could do is I might could change the thumbnail or some shit like that. I'm gonna delete the whole thing, one or the other. But I don't have much of a shit.
We could do like some reaction to some clips or something, or if you saw a show that you saw this week that you want to use, then we could chop it up, you know?
Yeah, I can pull something. Let me see.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to Fatty. If y'all not listening to Fatty on the Discord, you better start listening. I clipped one video and it's already at like 800 views. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, he say 2 a day, so I'm finna have to do 2 a day. But shout out to him. He is not gatekeeping. He giving you all the tools. So,
yeah, that's gonna be my next move. I really want to do the pre-records and review stuff like that. It's just I conflicted on what I want to review. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to do body cam, but my page is kind of geared towards something else. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? So
I get you.
I haven't really figured it out yet, but I'll get there. I actually got another channel that I plan on doing a lot of the stuff that I'm into, and you know, like a little project joint just to have fun with for shits and giggles.
I see you on that. That's the only issue with me, because I know what I want to do, but none of that stuff matches. So it's like 3 channels or 1 channel, like what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, and Fatty got 3 of them, but you know what I'm saying? It's hard to manage one of them, but handling 3, you can do it. It's just a lot of work, a lot of sitting in his chair. I know that much.
Facts on that.
My ass be hurt. Like lately, I've been just saving a bunch of body cam, but let me see.
Oh, by the way,
show that you wanted to talk about, Jeremy? Because since you brought it up.
No, not in particular. But I guess I will say, on my music channel, I'm gonna do an Untouchable playlist. So that's gonna be all the songs that's been put for Untouchables, including birthdays. So whoever birthday it is, I get with you. If you don't have no MLC license, at least get a DistroKid. That way you can get paid. So
yeah, I still got that to do. Get on DistroKid and all that. Get the license. I might work on that this weekend. It's a lot of filling out applications and shit.
Yeah, I mean, it is not as hard. It's just sitting down and doing it, really. I mean, we all tend to procrastinate a little bit, but once you get your foot in the door, then it gets to moving on its own. And you got a lot of good joints, so I mean, you could be getting a whole nother check.
Yeah, I got a few. I want to make something new. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. My music is new to everybody else, old as hell to me. But I know I could do the same or better now. You know what I'm saying? I just need the right beats for what's on my heart.
But you know that song, Love Me, that song is like, what, 7-9 years old or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
The one, and it just went viral not too long ago. So I think it's just all timing, man. I think everything happened exactly the way it's supposed to.
True. Looking at this Dak Shack video, I didn't know the Jazz and
oh yeah, we made the big screen. He didn't tear me up, so I'm proud of that.
Oh yeah, okay. So you was going back and forth with her, okay?
No, I didn't go back and forth with her. They well, hey, if you want to review it, we can do that. That'll work.
Yeah, because if I pulled it up, first thing I see is you talking. So I was like, oh, so you got a spot in here. Okay, let me see.
We made it, mama. Kind of.
Let me see. Pull up my screen. Uh-oh. Before I do that, let me bring up Team Fatty right quick. Let me see. Might as well use his old joint. Fatty, what's good, man?
My friends. Where is your toddler, Zyrex?
I don't know. I messaged her.
Yeah, she's asleep. I already know that.
She was
She ain't
getting
responding.
in the middle of the day. These guys on Instagram, look at me fighting.
All right.
Yeah. And Batman, congratulations on the video. Almost 1K views. Congratulations, sir. Good job.
Appreciate it.
Somebody got an echo. I think that's Fatty.
I'm going to mute myself, see if I have echo.
Hey, what's up, Claudia?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think that was Fatty.
This is probably the fan. I still don't never see. I still not. That's why I still talking with y'all. Is it good now?
Yeah, I think it's good. Whoa. No, it's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 testing.
No, it's not. It's not you echoing. It's us when we talk.
Let me refresh. And watch your mouth, Antonio. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Hey, I got a sword. Watch how you talk to me. I got a sword now.
It's good now.
Oh shit.
Now you can be agriculture. Go to be an agriculture and shit. Congratulations. Go pick some sugar cane.
That's a machete. I got a real sword.
Okay, congratulations. Now you can pick cotton.
Ah shit. Here
You
you
know
go.
what I did that? I swear you African American.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, man. I told the picking sugar first because that's what the Brazilians did.
Yeah. I might be Brazilian. You never know.
It's just cousins.
My last name could be Goldera.
Yeah, man. What you guys be talking about? Alina, you need to get the more aggressive more aggressive layout on the one-on-one. On the versus.
I got a whole layout for this joint. It's just she not here. Got this layout right here. It's gonna have us two right here, 3 right here. It's gonna be 3. Yeah, I'm you know, I got a little something. You know, I got a little brain.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
You know, but you know, one thing I didn't plan on was Cammy not showing up. But it's all good. We'll try again. I think it's gonna be a nice show because she give me a little energy. But
what did you say about moving the show to the Sunday? You said the other day. I kind of missed it. What happened there?
No, I was saying that I was planning on moving this show to Sunday, doing the ride because Jay Wills is off, so he can't even pull up.
Damn, Jay Wills, you got demoted. Ooh, loser.
He's still my guy. You know what I'm saying? He's still on the team.
Yeah. Fuck you, Judas. That's what you get.
All right, let me play this video. Let's see what Batman did or didn't do.
I don't want the definition of dictator.
It's echoing.
I think that's Jeremy actually. Now that I think about it.
No, that's Fatty.
Let me.
I'm about to go
Let
to
me
the studio.
let me leave and come back. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's Jeremy.
Hello.
He don't even echo.
Is it me now?
Fatty.
Hello.
Fatty.
Yeah.
Test
Hello.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday.
I'm here now. Yeah.
Oh, it was
Hello.
Friday. All right. All right. Yes, it was Friday. Hey. My bad.
Dang, you try to throw me on the bus. That's crazy.
I know. I know, right?
Maybe
Well, you
this
are
is
his academy. You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
this is the pilot.
I think it is.
I
Still have
treat you
echo.
fairly a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Fatty, you good?
No, still echo.
Y'all have to tell me. I still have echo.
Yeah, still echo.
Give me
You're
just
not
1 second.
echoing. We're
Echo,
echoing.
turn off fan.
Okay.
What about now? Start talk now.
1, 2, 3.
Hello?
1, 2, 3.
Nope, still an echo.
Yeah, it's still out.
Man, what the hell?
I think it might be bouncing back to your. So when you come out the speaker, it bounces off something. It might come back to your mic. Is what I think.
I have a top of the line phone, sir. Watch your mouth. I don't
Ooh,
know what it
wait.
is.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah,
Let-
but
let
it's
me go-
Portuguese though.
Yeah, let me.
Hey,
Yes,
hey.
Samsung. Let me go to the regular phone.
Oh, wow, Fatty, go to the phone. Somebody finally decided to show up. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Rizzo 2025, baby.
Kimmy.
My bad.
Kimmy.
I owe you one, bro. I was literally right there, bro. I took a literal nap. It's like right there. So my bad, man. My bad. I got everything.
Right there. What are you talking about right there? What's right there mean?
No, I was laying down, and like I was like, I won't be here like around like 9:05 and stuff like that. And I went right to sleep and everything. So my bad, man. I got you. Want to pay later for my 5 hours, man. I got you.
It's all good, man. I figured. Hey, didn't I say that's what happened though? So I already knew what happened because I know you, Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Like to take naps right before you got to do something. But
I can't do that.
you say you can't do that.
No, because I would sleep right through it. No, yeah, no, I don't do naps.
Yeah, I do them, but I don't do them before I got something to do. 'Cause for that reason, you live and you learn, Because you never wake up on time, Cammy. Never wake up on time, trust me. Playing a vicious game. If you ever do get a job, don't do shit like that. Because you get fired.
Yeah.
Let me see. I got some gems I gotta announce. Let me see. Did I do Smell the Roses gems? I think I did. But just in case I didn't. Appreciate you, Smell the Roses. And Butterfly 42 Red, she came through with a silver star. And also Red Lipstick Vibes, Petty Red, what they call her, came through with another gold coin. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all for the gold gems, stickers, whatever they are. I found you can find them in the gift section if anybody want to know. But yeah, bring Fatty back to the stage.
Still have echo?
No. Oh no, you're good. Wait. Nope.
Damn, it is.
Can you talk Cammy to see if I have echo?
Hello.
Yeah, you don't have to. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cammy, can you apologize in front of the congregation to Nino and all the students from the Nino Academy that were ready for the birthday?
I apologize. I was do more better preparation on being on time.
We don't accept your apologies. Thank you.
Damn, she's not even on either. I feel out of place.
but y'all did the questions part.
Ow, you weren't here. You got 3 of them.
Okay, I got my questions today.
I did part of the IG roulette already. We was about to end up changing the show into a retro. But since you're here, better late than never, right?
Yeah, I think that's Daddy.
What?
Yeah, there's not an echo, but like repeat. Coming from you though.
Let me mute myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely from you. Wait. Oh.
I don't like y'all anymore.
I don't know what that's about. Must be because he's on the phone. But yeah. You want to do your IG or you want to just do the questions?
I can do my IG roulette. Give me a second. Let me change my page real quick. Let me do this real quick. Okay, let me share my screen.
All right.
Cammy, Nino addressed the shit talking the CJ did, you know. Are you gonna address that too or no? Sorry, I'm being messy.
Wow. Are you gonna address it, Alex? All right.
I'm a nobody.
You well known around here, Zyrax. You can't be. You ain't a nobody no more.
That's not he. That's CJ from Turn On the AC. Put some respect on. Put some respect on them.
Nah. To answer Ja's question, honestly, where I have no opinions. It's like you was live the other day. He was in a chat. Well, he was on Poppy's part, but still, it's just like so annoying. So nobody's why even be around. But I mean, at this point, he's just mad. So I don't really got an opinion on it. It's like, okay, a mad child didn't get his way. That's all it is, to be honest. I don't got an opinion on it. I like that. But yeah. Let me see.
She all insulted out Zyrax. She was arguing with the gay pedo guy or whatever it was.
Yo, that's wild.
She poured it all out on him.
Yeah.
Well, she was arguing against the gay dude.
I mean, she called him that. I don't know if he was gay or not.
Yeah, his whole channel, he's a fruity cup, but we're not gonna go there, bro.
Golly.
Hey, fool.
The whole channel.
Yeah. Let's continue. Let's see what we got over here. So this is my 5 parts. Let me play this. Let me see.
So I got kicked out of this dude house because I didn't want to hunch. Never thought it would happen to me. I just thought we was gonna chill and watch a movie. And once I said no, he said, "Okay, well you can leave." I said, "You said I could leave?" He said, "Yeah." Y'all, so I got.
This is how you know Kimmy doesn't watch my show.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Wait.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Go ahead, Cammy. Ask what you want.
No, you got it. Different point of view. You got it.
Remember, this is what you got to deal with on the Riz Academy, y'all. Go ahead, Cammy.
I was saying, dang, bro. I was saying, like, what do you think? Like, you think that she was her right and stuff? I guess that she think this guy was her friend and everything, or do you think that it's like, I guess she should have known better in y'all opinions?
I think she should have known better. I won't say that. I don't think she should have known better. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the preliminaries before she got there. But I think he had every right to put her out of his house, and she got every right to feel how she feels about it.
Right. And the part was saying that she thought they were friends, like, that's the part on my, like, I was watching it, like, were they, like, you know, hanging out? You got, like, were they, like, in that kind of, you know, platonic, you know, like, vibe? Like, did they, like for her to even, you know, feel that kind of way, you know what I mean? But, I mean, to be fair, like you would say, if he wasn't on that kind of time, at least he was honest about it, you know what I mean? Not like, you one of those guys that try to, you know, lie and try to force themselves or anything. So, like, you know what I mean? I could respect that he was honest, and they just went their own way, and it might probably be hurt at that moment, but at least, you know what I mean, she could just, you know.
Yes, Cammy, you know what you mean.
So do you think that was kind of like a fair exchange though, right? She thought they was gonna chill, he thought he was gonna get some action. You know what I'm saying? When he found out they weren't gonna get no action, he's like, all right, well, I'm about your business. You don't get what you want, I don't get what I want. Isn't that a fair exchange?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what if he, instead of, how some of those people that, guys that like try to lie and lead on, I definitely can respect that he was honest and everything. But but also for her, and then it's like for future references, so like, I guess kind of feel a vibe that somebody's like into her or not. You know what I mean? So just try to, instead of, getting your hopes up, try to.
If you come to my home, you are into me. Point blank. Period.
Yeah.
I think it should already be assumed, especially if you're coming over there at nighttime, that man might want some action from you, It's, I mean, it got to be in your head somewhere. I would never believe, unless you were like an idiot, that you would think that you coming over a guy's house in the middle of the night and you don't think he.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, you gotta, it's like no, gotta have that awareness.
Would you go to Pizza Hut restaurant if you're not planning on eating some pizza?
Well, no, obviously.
That's the point. If you don't want some dick, FaceTime me. There's a lot of apps there's a lot of apps that we can watch videos together without actually being on each other. Without me feeling your booty, so
that's facts though.
Like I do that. I actually do that all the time, and it's actually pretty fun. Y'all should do it if y'all date while y'all watching the same episode. Is literally mirroring the same shit, and you and the person are watching Game of Thrones episode 7, and it's cool. Y'all can do that with fellas. Y'all can do that with friends. Y'all can do that with women you want to or man you want to have, whatever romantic thing is. Why come into my house and dangling the steak in front of my face? Like this is how people get got, and then it's the same story. No means no. Yes, but it's 3 a.m. So what you try to do? So I don't get it. Zarex.
You said Netflix and chill. You didn't say Netflix, chill, and sleep together.
Yeah,
they know what. Come on now.
Come on, Zara. You gotta be honest,
man.
If look, even Batman is against you, and he in the RZA cat. If you come off to a woman like, yeah, come over here for Netflix and sex, 9 times out of 10 she's gonna say no. Like women love the whole, but you don't know, because they want to put it on energy and all that crazy shit. They don't want to feel like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I think you would feel like a hoe if some dude you were just getting to know just came at you like that. You know what I'm saying? You think I am a hoe? You just want to light me over the fuck? No. So you got to play the game. It's courtship. In my opinion, it is. So. And if she say no, just send her ass home. She good.
I think that man should get an award for just saying go home. You good.
What?
No, the reason why I say that is because you playing around, and you probably knew, she probably believed that she could go over there and just play around and prance around, but because he was so strong on wanting to get with her, that he was just gonna sit there with a heart on and not touch it.
And you know what she's playing?
That's crazy.
Because she still did the video playing dumb. Oh my God, this is what happened to me. Bitch, like how many times I have to tell you?
Y'all gotta stop playing with grown folk like that, man.
You got kids?
Yeah. It's like, especially like we were saying at the nighttime and stuff like that, you kind of have me like, if I had a daughter or something like that, I would definitely tell her like
even the daytime. You know how many women came here on their lunchtime because that's the only time they have on the day, or they probably might have somebody, so they kind of like, you have to do it on the lunchtime. Like, you don't go to somebody's house by yourself if you're not trying to do something. I'm sorry. Like, you are not a mailman. You are not a door-to-door salesman. Like, don't do that shit. It's actually dangerous for you, because there's some men that don't have no social skills. They might actually hurt you or think that you're playing them. Like, don't do that. It's dangerous.
That's why I say he need an award, because it's a lot of grimy dudes out there that women be like, oh, bet. So you just gonna come over here and play around in my face? Now you done turned into a tense environment.
Yeah.
And then even if you do it then after being coerced into doing it, now you're over here looking stupid. Like, stop playing with folks. If you come over to somebody's house and it's dark outside, that just assume that we want to get it, okay? Just assume that whenever we want to go somewhere with you and it's just you and me and it's nighttime and it's at my house and I got candles going and I order Chinese food and we watching the movie I don't even like, then I'm trying to get at you.
So this sounds like this is a learning lesson for Cameron.
Hey, shoot, you know when that experience you said about going to place, I said, no. I mean, even some people might say, well, coming to your place is kind of wild, but like, I already know, like, man, I'm not on that kind of time. You need to go out.
Y'all don't invite somebody to y'all
general,
place
like,
that y'all not planning on doing something with, so.
Yeah, you don't
So
want to
people
do
just can't watch a movie and chill.
No.
Cyrus, the only way that a woman invites you to her house and she don't have a roommate and it's just you and her and it's in the middle of the night to watch a movie, the only way you don't get some is if you talk too much. If you talk too much and talk yourself out of it, or you say something stupid, if you just come in there and don't say nothing and just sit down, it's gonna happen.
Trust me, the guy is gonna try his hand every time y'all alone together. You know what I'm saying? Unless he a coward, he's gonna try to see how far you gonna let him go now. You know what I'm saying? You might get to touch some titty, you might get to touch some thigh. You know, what's she gonna say no at? Man's always looking for the no zone. So if you're not ready for that type of activity, don't put yourself in position for that shit to happen. You know?
Yeah. I think that it's dating in general. Like, I think, like, unless, like, I'll really get to know each other, you know, and just in general, you know what I mean? Going to each other places. Like, if y'all trying to get know each other, I think that y'all should definitely, like, go out and stuff like that. But, like, when y'all go to each other places, y'all really know each other. Yeah, I can see that.
But Pluto was going to play Uno. Uno reverse.
You know what, bro? Hey. Hey, it is what it is. I said what I said, bro. Do better, you go, whatever.
That one up. Do better.
Well,
okay. You knew better, you do better, right?
Yeah, you do better, you do better. My bad.
I got you. Always got to help the Riz Academy out, you know. But Cammy, you got the next one.
Yeah, I got the next one. We got this clip right here.
You got kids?
Just one.
A boy or girl?
A son.
All right, look, sons are difficult. I'm gonna be honest. Like, let's say if I did get to know you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say we really did hit it off.
Mm-hmm.
Can I that little mother from time to time?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'll show it.
You gotta go. You gotta go. If I can't beat his, I ain't got no authority. He ain't respect me. Unless he see me beat you. You know? Right. You got kids?
So it's my opinion on it. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, you know what I mean. Like, especially if you're a step parent, you will probably want some certain amount of daughtery, you know, in a relationship. I just think, I don't know. If that's like we just date.
Oh, stop. Okay, you said what? Adultery?
Adultery.
Authority. Okay, gotcha.
Authority. Yes.
Adultery.
No.
Adultery.
I say authority. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Authority. Yeah, right. It's like, I get that, but it's like, I don't know. It's like we first talking and stuff. I get it. It's a 21 versus 1, but I'm just talking, like, if I'm talking to you, I have a kid, and the first thing you talk about is, can I whip your kid behind? It's like, bro, what? Like, I don't know. I kind of gave me the heck a little bit. It's just like, oh, that's the first one. Like, I don't know. I kind of.
Y'all don't know this dude. This is the guy that says game is game, and he's the most savage motherfucker on the dating side. He will say the most egregious shit, and he'll say game is game. But he is apologist of the trauma, manipulation, and all that. So he's like a semi-comedian, all of it. But that was a good question. That was a good question.
Right.
And that was a good reply too. She mentioned the energy.
Yeah, I know. Like, besides, I know he's a little bit comedian, and like I said, this is 20 V versus 1. But I did seen conversations before like this, like kind of, people actually go dating and stuff like that. Like people like kind of get the it, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like if you was a single dad, like I don't know that's the like first question. So like, bro, like first thing you want to do is what my kid behind her, bro. My kid can be good, so like,
And that's why,
I don't know, bro.
And that's why
I think he just didn't preface it right. You know what I'm saying? He didn't set up the question right. And maybe because he was on TV, but he should have said, hey, if we do this and we get in a relationship and I build that trust with you, am I allowed to discipline your child? Am I allowed? He said it like Fatty said, a funny way. Am I allowed to beat your kid ass? And of course, she gonna read it as you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. This is what. Yeah, I get it. But but the question, if it was prefaced, is the part where you do know him and you found him acceptable to, maybe marry or something like that. Would he have the right to discipline your child? It's actually a good question. Should it be one of the first questions? Probably not, but I think for the right chick, if she understands what you're really asking, it's not a bad question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see what you was talking about. Like, it's not it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because like the way he said that, I was like, yo, what he talking about? But yeah, like the question itself, I definitely understand. You know what I mean? Because some people like, if I'm in a marriage, I'm not shown that, you can trust me and I'm there for the child and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? And they doing something, I think you should have a certain right to, be there and tell her, hey, this is, do better. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely get what you said. How about you, Jaja? How do you feel about the question, especially like as a mom?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so Nino, Jeremy, Tony, you guys are kids. I could whip your kid. I could whip your kid.
Sure.
Am I asking you to watch him?
Well, if we're dating.
Yeah.
If we're dating.
If I'm giving you responsibility, I got to give you a little bit of that.
Even if you're my neighbor, if you're a good neighbor, if you're his coach, if you're his teacher, if you deserve him, hey, whop up.
Hey, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yeah. Are we really going to pretend that that's not how we were raised? If auntie saw you do some dumb shit, your teacher and shit, like that's our generation. And we went from everybody from your group can discipline your kids because this is a teamwork to I will never, like the stepdad that he paying bills, doing everything and all that shit, literally can do nothing about the kid that he's raising. Soft parenting. Awesome. Does the Reese Academy agrees with soft parenting?
Like no brokers and stuff.
No what?
No, because
Cam, your microphone when you.
Oh yeah, that's Fatty. Yeah. You know what it is? When Fatty is off mute, everybody echoes. But if he talks, it doesn't echo. He having that same problem we've seen other people have.
Yeah,
but what it is. But I changed phone twice. That's crazy.
It might be.
No, give me just 1 second. No, yeah,
echo cancellation.
Yeah, I'm going to change the thingies and see if I have. Here we go. Audio. What about now?
Hello. Oh no, still an echo.
That's crazy. I'll be back later.
Three boxes. All right.
Oh, he dropped. He's probably gonna try to do this fixing his mic. But yeah, well, to answer Fatty's question, when it comes to like the soft, I guess gentle parenting, like when people don't get butt whoopings, I think it really depends on the child. Like if the child like is school, I mean, I was like, no matter how good the child is, you know what I mean, they're still human. They're gonna sometimes be flawed here and there. But like, if the child is not like one of those bad kids and stuff like that, like they get in trouble here and there, but not often, then I can see the, I guess the gentle quote unquote parenting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like not the butt whoopings and stuff like that. But like if the kid is like bad and getting some trouble, you know what I mean? Then I can see like, look, I'm trying to do the gentle parenting, maybe take your laptop or stuff like that. But if you keep being bad or keep, doing this constantly, then I can see why, some people might, hey, let me take my sandal off and do this work, you know what I mean? Get the physical discipline. So I think it really depends on the child. Some kids are a little bit more troublemakers, and some kids are not as bad as others, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my opinion on it.
So Zyrax, you agree with that? Because I know you a gentle parent.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, I'm not gentle parent, but then I just don't believe in, and not believe in it. I don't think you should ever have to resort to hitting, butt whipping.
That's what a gentle parent is, right?
No, gentle parenting is more like, you let the kid do whatever they want. You try to, it's sort of the, okay, like go, like time out and stuff. Although that does work, but it's all about like how you, like you have to like, because see, a lot of times it's that parents think they don't have the patience or the tolerance to correct the bad behavior. And so they just want to, scare the kid, instill fear. And so the kid is not going to learn. And that's why the bad behavior continues. If you nip it in the bud early, and you do the, I guess if you want to call it gentle, parenting, as in, take something away or time out and stuff, then yeah, like, you should not have any like, problem as the kid, ages.
I don't know.
I mean, it takes a lot of work because the kid is gonna, a kid is gonna resent. If you tell him no, the kid is gonna get mad. He's gonna run around, cry, stuff. But you have to have the patience. You have to, let him know that you're serious. You stay put. You're not going nowhere. And it works. Shout out to Super Nanny.
Yeah, through my show, bro, Super Nanny.
Yep, I love Super Nanny.
Oh, Super Nanny. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But what about when they get older?
I love Super Nanny. That should be my stuff.
What about when they get older and they should know better, but they still, violate? Like, me personally. Let me state what position I hold.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you for the most part. So I think butt whoopings should, be very limited, but never quite off the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's certain things that a child can do at a certain age where, motherfucker, you deserve to get your motherfucking ass whooped for that shit. You know better. You still did it. Like, you got to know it's some serious consequences when you make serious, what do you call it? Fuck ups, so to speak. Now, am I saying beat the kid because they, broke a glass or some crazy shit like that? No, but I don't know. It's just, and there's certain things I think you'll know it when you see it, but there's certain times, and I don't even think every kid will be that bad where they need a butt whooping. But like Cammy said, some kids, they choose to make the wrong choices. You know what I'm saying? And you got to find some way to deter them. I'm more of a fan of physical discipline, where you make them do something physical that gets them tired, something they don't like to do, make them do that shit as a punishment. Or like my grandmother used to make me write the dictionary and shit. I used to hate that shit. I had to write fucking the word and the definition. Yeah. Get blisters on the side of your fingers, you're writing so much. So yeah, it's got to be a certain deterrent, you know what I'm saying? As well as teaching them why they shouldn't do it. Because sometimes they know they shouldn't do it. They don't care. They doing what they want to do, not what they should do or supposed to do. But I don't know. I just like, because like, for example, like the scenario I painted to you my last show, Zyrax, when I said the kid slapped the crap out of mama. I've actually seen that happen on Dr. Phil. And a couple of other videos I've seen where the kid was hitting the mama. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if that's not a reason to slap your child, I don't know what is. They out of line. They know they ain't supposed to do that shit. And I think that boy was like 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? Heavy set boy. Slapped the crap out of his mama. You probably seen that clip?
Yeah, with the little boy, yes. But then a lot of times, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first time. The first time, like like say if my kid was to hit me, the first time, my instinct would to or reflex would be to sort of hit back, but that's where, like I said, you're supposed to nip it in the bud. Of course he's gonna try to do it, but then that's where like you have to be smart enough to because because when you just hit him back, then you're not really teaching them that hitting is wrong. You're actually you're in you're telling him that that is that's how you when you get angry, that's how you solve problems. Not necessarily solve problems, but that's how you it's okay to react like that.
So let me ask you a question. And after I ask you this question, to give you some time to think about it, I'm gonna read the super chat from my guy T.O. You don't think that there's multiple things that could happen or that could be the result of hitting your child? Because it seems to me that you'll stick to the one that's the worst. Like, oh, you're teaching them how to hit when there's other things that they learn from getting hit. Not necessarily, because there's people that got beaten, they're very timid because of that. They don't hit people. So I know that's not true, that if you beat your child, it's guaranteed that you're teaching them how to hit. You don't have to get beat to learn how to hit. You can learn that from watching TV. But I'm gonna let you think about what I just asked or what I just said. Let me read this super chat from T.O. for the $10 right quick. He says, gentle parenting is like acknowledging their feelings, like connection over correction. Don't really punish them, but try to understand them with all they fuck ups. LOL. Well, that's what Google says. Shout out to T.O. Thanks for looking it up for us. I'll play the video for my guy right quick, and hopefully Zyrax will have somewhat of an answer for me. My bad, fucking up over here. Let's get it.
By the way, Nino, did you get my PayPal? Just make sure it went through.
Oh, this is the PayPal? Hold up. Shouts out to Cammy for sending a $15 PayPal.
There we go.
Boy, I appreciate you. She had to pay her late fees for her tuition. You'll play the video one more time for Cammy as well. Let's get it. All right, Cammy, appreciate you for that.
No problem.
Zyrax, what's the
Well, see, the things that like if you don't correct them and you sort of allow them to to when they hit you and then you hit them back, it's sort of reinforcing that same and so although like I get it, like the kid may pick up hitting from somewhere else or whatever, that doesn't matter. You are the parent. You're supposed to teach their child what's right from wrong. They're not supposed to hit. Whenever they get mad, that's why you're supposed to tell them that they're not supposed to hit, and you're supposed to teach them how to like if they get angry, how to express that in a sort of healthy way. You're not supposed when you're mad, you don't react by hitting them.
You know what lesson I think they learn the most when they get hit after they done hit their parent? And I better not hit that motherfucker again, because that motherfucker hit hard. Hit harder than me. And if I hit that motherfucker, they gonna fuck me up. And they can take that lesson and put it in life so that they know, hey, let me not hit the police because they might fuck me up. Let me not hit this man because he might fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? That's a lesson you got to learn, that even though I'm mad enough to hit you, I know if I hit somebody, they might fuck me up. I think that's the main lesson the person learned. Because if you're worried about them learning that hitting is da-da-da-da-da, I mean, that's the way of life, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? You hit somebody, they might hit you back. But if you allow your child to hit you, then they going to think they can hit anybody.
Like, they can hit their own parents. You kind of fair game at this point. Shoot.
Well,
I'd be
that's
scared to like hit their mom.
there's the difference between, like it depends on the dynamic. We're talking about, parent and child. Now, like, a child and like another child or whatever, of course you're gonna, that's different. That's a little bit different. Like you don't want, your kid hitting like someone like your grandma or something because your grandma pissed you off.
I don't want my child hitting me, let alone their grandmother. You know what I'm saying? My mother.
Yeah, but if they can hit you, then because see, they can they hit you, and then you hit them, and they're like, oh shoot, he's stronger than me. But what if that person who has authority over you, but then are weaker than you? Then that means that they're gonna hit them.
You think Jaja? Oh, got you, question, Jaja. You think that after you do with the child, but you don't think they might the parent might have a conversation afterwards? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I did that because number one, you shouldn't be hitting me and stuff like that. I'm your parent. You know what I mean? You don't hit your parents and all that kind of stuff. And then have a conversation on reason why. You know what I mean? So I guess if you hit them and stuff like that, you feel comfortable hitting them. And then you hit them back. It wasn't that fear. It's like, bro, I'm not hitting my parents back. You know what I mean? Hitting my parents in general is already messed up. But I'm sure later they going to probably, like they just hit you and not have a conversation. But like you hit them and then have a conversation later on how, your behavior is messed up and stuff like that. So you think that doing both of the things, what saying, what you said, may play a difference, or you still feel the same?
No, you should. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jim. I was gonna say, you should always have a conversation. But go ahead, Jim. Yeah.
No. I want you to finish because I don't want to. That was a good dialogue between y'all two.
No, I was just gonna say that you should always have a conversation with your kids. When you discipline, so that way they know. If you just hit them and then like oftentimes like either the parents get maybe embarrassed or like I don't know, and then they just like just send them to their room and then that's it. No, you should always like again, you should always talk to because you want them to know that like what they did is wrong and that it hurts you. Because usually kids, if they grow up, they have this need of validation, especially of course from the parents, right? And so they don't want to upset you. They don't because they want you to love they want you to love them. They want you to take care of them. They want you to praise them. And so when they don't care about how you feel, then that means that that means you did something for the kids to not give a shit about you.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is listen to the conversation. 4 points. So the first is that the act of hitting, right? Because I was thinking about it. When kids tend to have issue with something, they don't always hit. Sometimes they yell. Some kids, they start picking, right? Because we're talking about some kids, I assume, like kids, if you were to see them hitting on their mom or dad, you'd be like, what's going on? But sometimes they have these nervous tics, right? Or these anger-induced things that they do. And the action is not the problem. The reason is. So we got to disassociate this thing, this negative connotation that fighting, hitting is necessarily a bad thing because it's not as a tool, right? Because you can take that same kid that has anger issues and put them in a structured environment like Taekwondo, or for my kids, gymnastics and swimming. Not necessarily fighting, but they're using every part of their body, and it's allowing them that outlet and allowing them to be able to learn control. And I think discipline or parenting in general is neither good nor bad. It's teaching your kids how to learn to read social dynamics. And it's not about fear, it's about boundary setting, right? So social dynamics take care of the issue of why you hitting on the grandma, right? But then also being able to understand that when dad gets home, you can literally jump off the railings and, have a little wrestle match with him. That's social dynamics. Boundary setting is don't do that. But we don't go to the whooping part just because you did something the first time or you made a mistake. The reason why we go to the corporal punishment or a version of that, or some type of activity that's going to induce pain, like exercise and things of that nature, is to let you know that this is a boundary. For example, if I tell you don't mess with that TV, right? Because it's on the wall. So don't mess with the TV. Don't throw nothing on the TV. Don't hit the TV. You hit the TV the first time. Okay, look, you hit the TV again, we're going to have a problem. It was an accident the first time. Now, if the second time happens and it's an accident, you can read however you want to read it. But if you are intentionally touching on the TV after I told you not to, I have to discipline you. Why? The TV is anchored to the wall. The TV is bigger than you. If it falls off the wall, you are dead. Right? So that's what I mean by there is neither soft parenting or gentle parenting or hard parenting. It's appropriate parenting. Now, some parents are not good parents. Some people who have kids are not parents. They are shitty ass individuals. And they take their frustration out on their kid like they a dog. And then some treat their kids like friends that they never had. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny, he just upset. F you, Mom. Oh, Johnny, I love you so much.
So
right? Bite me, Mom. Like, what are you talking about? And I think good parents understand their kids, and they know what they need to do to induce those boundaries and teach them how to read social dynamics.
All right.
Yep.
Right.
Jeremy said it all. I mean, here's Zyrex disagreeing with Jeremy said it though. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm a little
It's not what you say, Nino. It's how you say it.
I know. That's exactly what I said. Oh, look at me though.
Shout out to the real.
You peeped that right, John?
I ain't articulated the right way, I guess.
That's why Roe called him a real one.
So did. But hey, Tony, chill out, bro.
Hey, we came out late, but we still throwing shots. You know what I mean? Down,
Shout out to Rogue, man.
Whatever.
Yeah. I got a question a little off. Why, you know how like there's like when you tell your kids something and they ask why, like why, why is the word why sometimes like make parents upset? You know what I mean? Like when they like you tell a kid something and they ask why, like why sometimes that word seem like make parents think that it's just them being disrespectful. How about that child is actually curious? Like how do y'all feel about that? Like like when you tell your kid to do something or something like that, and the kid asks why, and some parents get like actually mad because the child asked why. Like how do y'all guys feel about that?
Give me an example, because that depends, right? Because like if I tell you get out the street, you ain't no time for a why. Get your ass out the street. If I tell you to do a chore, a why could almost mean like you challenging my authority. You don't need a why to go wash the dishes. You're only asking why because you don't want to do it. Right. So it depends on the reason in the situation why you're asking the why as to why they would have a problem with it. So you got to give me kind of like a scenario of where you would ask why, and it seemed like a legitimate why, and they still got mad.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have an issue with why. I don't like the why when I tell you to do something, right? And my kids know that. Sometimes they'll ask their mama, but they'll tell you to do something. If you say why, we stopping everything. Hey, come here. And just like what T.O. said, because I said so. Who are you talking to? Because that's my to go to. I will stop everything and say, who are you talking to? And my oldest, he learned what happens when you say, I'm talking to you.
Oh, damn, no, be quiet.
He ain't never said no more. Did I beat him? No, I didn't beat him. That's too easy. We did something else. But he don't talk back no more. So what I'm saying, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Jeremy. Go ahead.
So I guess what I'm saying is I agree with Nino 100% because when they first are learning the world, these are little people who don't know shit. They're going to ask you questions and ask you questions and ask you questions and ask you questions and ask you more questions and be wrong and still ask more questions. And sometimes that's annoying because we're humans too, right? They do that to my wife all the time. They literally will talk her ear off because they're my children. Right? I talk, they talk. So times that by 2, actually 3 when I get home. So yeah, pray for my wife. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, that can be an annoyance to a parent because they are there and they're constantly asking all the time.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone, bro.
So I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's just an annoyance. So, but that's sometimes how parents, me personally and my wife personally, can feel about the situation. Like, dang, how many times you gonna ask me questions about an emperor penguin? Like, what more do you want to? What more do you want from me?
That reminds me of the time I took we was younger. I was probably like 18. He was like 13. And we watching what was it, the Power Rangers movie for the first time. And this nigga asking me questions like I made the movie myself. Why this happen? Why that? Like, nigga, I'm watching it just like you. Sometimes that shit is annoying. And maybe it's because I didn't have the answer. Maybe it's because you fucking up my concentration while I'm trying to answer the question my damn self. But sometimes it just depends on the why, when it's placed, and why you're asking.
But it's dope, like when you already watched the whole series. Like my oldest is watching Naruto now, right? Mm-hmm. So like I watch it with him, and if he asks questions, I can gauge how I'm gonna answer the question because I don't want to spoil it for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if he asks another question that I feel needs explanation, then I'll explain it to him. Like, why don't Rock Lee have no sign? Rock Lee that nigga, that's why. Like that's the example. Like he don't need that. And I think it really just depends on if you want to enjoy something, don't and it's new and it's a show, don't do it with your kids. Just watch it by yourself first and then watch it with your kids later. Because they're gonna ask questions. Because they get excited about stuff we get excited about. They love us, bro. Mm-hmm. They love us until you show them a reason not to. Mm-hmm. I'll say it again. They love you unconditionally. You Superman, you Superwoman, until you give them a reason not to.
Shouts out to the parents. Amy, you want to do another IG roulette, or you want to go to the questions?
I think we can get to the questions. Got out 3 questions. Let me do this. Let me see. I think so. The first one's a little more lighthearted, I guess. I got what if you're on a date, right? All y'all, right? And you're talking to a girl and stuff like that, and y'all plan to meet up at a place, you know what I mean? And she came in and she wore something that just looked very ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like she just the way it's kind of give you the ick, you know what I mean? You don't really like what you're seeing and everything. Like how would you handle that scenario? You know what I mean? Like, are you gonna say it, or you just want to go with the vibe and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like whatever style in your mind that's kind of a turn off, like, and that's how she dressed. Like, how would y'all handle that?
Do you mean turn off or too much? Because that's different.
I guess too much will be a turn off, right? I mean, depending
not
on y'all.
necessarily. Like if she got big titties, right? But I would prefer for you to cover them up, right? But you come in there and you got the dress that's like barely holding them. Mm-hmm. I'm not upset about that, but that is a bit much. You get what I'm saying? So opposed to her, I met her online or whatever. I talked to her somewhere at work, and she had a head full of hair. And when I go to see her, she done saved it off, and she looked like an egghead, right?
Oh, damn!
That's an affront. So I need to know specifically what you talking about.
Like outfit or hairstyle or something like that. It's like why you? I don't know. Maybe the dress is just a little slutty or something like that. You know what I mean? Like y'all already here at the event and everything. Like how would y'all handle that? You're not going to dress it or whatsoever. Like how would y'all handle that?
Oh, I'm a communicator. I address all thoughts. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I think it look weird, I look weird. But she's her own person. She can do what she want to do. But she will know that if I like it or not, I can't make her change her clothes. I can't make her not shave her hair off. My bad. But I think I would fight harder for her shaving her head off than I would about the clothes. Because I think a good looking woman can make anything look decent, you know. But I don't know if I can do the bald head. I don't know. That might be such a turn off for me. It's like, she gonna have to put on a wig or something.
I mean, I met the version of you that had hair, that had locks.
Yeah, that's what I like.
You were smelling like cocoa butter, and you had cells in your hair, and you looked like you walked out the ocean, and your eyes like they look like the lighthouse on the horizon. And then I see you, and you look like what's Ernie? Ain't that? Like, what the is going on?
Yeah.
How would you handle it though, Rizzler? How would you handle it?
Well, you know how I feel about those bedazzle clothes, like with all the diamonds and stuff on it and stuff like that. See, I don't mind communicating my things. Sometimes I feel like, well, should I say something? I don't want to come off like a prick, you know what I mean? It's like if I'm going dating and then you coming in just looking a hot mess, like I don't know, you got tight behind jeans or something like that or whatsoever. I would probably throw in a joke or something. It's like, man, you could probably wear something, but I don't know. I probably might say something more of a like, you know, it's like okay, she addressed it or whatsoever, but like I'll probably say something after we do the date, like if I'm still kind of feeling you. Like I feel like for me, if I said something while we at the date, I probably feel kind of awkward because you're already there. But I will probably bring it up, probably in a joking manner, but I still wouldn't say it. And then probably afterwards, after the date, if I'm still interested, I probably would say, you know what I mean, like what's going on, you know what I mean, like that. Like I know this, I would give my opinion, you know what I mean. But yeah,
I got you. I got a video actually. On my IG that it's kind of along the lines of this, right? But let me play it right quick. Let me play it, and then you can tell me what you think. Let me see.
Okay, got you.
Ready to go?
I ain't going.
You ain't going. What's going on?
I'm not. Look what you got on, Q.
What's wrong with
Oh, hell no. What the hell
you got on? You got a crease in your damn pants.
So what?
What you mean? So what? Don't nobody even wear crease.
Right, let me stop it right there. You see, so she got a problem with the crease, I guess, in his jeans or something. I'm a little conflicted by that because, granted, I'm not the type of guy that got a crease in his jeans, but I personally don't see a problem with that. Show that man ironed his clothes for the day, or at least kept them folded. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of grooming. I didn't know women had an issue with crease pants. That's why I showed the video, because you part of the young generation. Would you have a problem with your date showing up with crease in his pants?
Crease pants. I gotta look it up. Oh, it's like those.
Okay. You ain't gotta look it up. I can tell you exactly what it is.
Wow.
See this?
Oh,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. They don't even know what it is.
Because I crease all my shit.
You see this line?
Looking fly too.
You see, Cammy, look. I don't know if you can see it right. You see this line coming down?
Yeah, I see it.
That's called a crease.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You get that crease when you iron your pants out and you
got
pay attention to the edges. You know what I'm saying? You usually use starch too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That keeps it stiff.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you put that iron on that crease real good. You know what I'm saying?
And you
press on it, you know? And they come out with the crease. When you take it to the cleaners, they come out with that crease because they press it down with the big iron and whatever. So you telling me now, if you seen your man with this crease in his jeans, I think these jeans, I don't know what they are.
Them jeans, big
jeans.
Yeah.
Would you like, nah, I can't do it. We're not going out on a date. Would that be a turn off for you as a representative of Generation Z?
I don't see it as a big deal. My first thing was looking at that shirt tucking and stuff. I just was
whoa,
shirt tucked in. That's what the problem.
You killing me.
it's just the whole fit just wasn't my thing, respectfully.
Damn.
But the pants, stop it good.
You like the gray sweatpants? Nigga. That's crazy.
Damn. So the shoes, you don't like the shoes.
Wait, what?
You think the fit just don't go together? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I just not feeling the fit. You know what I mean? I just not feeling the fit. You know,
Them jeans is anywhere between $80 to $100. Them are alligators on his feet, and if they boots, then we look at easily $200. Easy. I don't remember what type of shirt he had.
I'm trying to bring this back.
You ain't. Why are you trying to bring that back? Quit trying to bring stuff back. I'm not going with you dressing like this. It's a lot wrong with that hair. If I walk too close, you go.
What's wrong with the shirt?
If they finna go like to a live performance or a music fest or something, that shirt is knocking, bro.
Nothing wrong with that shirt.
I don't see nothing wrong with that shirt. I ain't there yet.
It's like wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
That is not a Hawaiian shirt.
That shirt look gay.
Man, come on, Tony.
You the man. Thank you. I know.
It matches. It matches.
You know what? Shout out to Smell
I'll
the
be honest.
Roses.
I wouldn't dress like that.
God,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I wouldn't dress like that.
Oh, you wouldn't dress like that.
But
looks
that's not
very
my
tacky.
style.
Man,
But he an old man. He got.
You know who he dressed like? He dressed like Mr. Brown.
He dressed like what he is.
Mr. Brown, take your girl.
He dressed like an old man, over 50.
That got money and
got
enjoy
little
life.
money. Yep, driving a Cadillac.
Smell good. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like,
Nah, you look a mess, boy. That's a horrible
the
fit.
fade is tight.
Yo, Tony, I thought it right. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's a bad fit. I can't lie. That's a country nigga fit.
Yeah,
that can't dress.
well, excuse the
He in the country.
That can't dress.
He in the country. We talking
He
about
can't
country.
dress.
He country.
Nah, bruh. No.
Say it again, Rose, in the chat, because they didn't hear when I said it.
Look, Roses like it.
It looked like he smelled good with some deep pockets. Facts.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'll give you the shirt. Okay, I'll give you the shirt.
I'm not ready for the shirt. I don't got enough money for that shirt. But I promise you, the second I get monetized, I'm wearing them shirts.
But she didn't say nothing about the shirt. She just said the jeans. She was stuck on the crease on the jeans.
She ain't never seen sexy before. We ain't worried about that.
Yo, listen, can I share my screen? Can I share my screen, please? This is the guy, like, this kind of outfit and stuff like that, I can rock with it. You know what I mean?
A man that take care of his clothes and iron his clothes is a man of discipline.
Now, Cammy, there's nothing wrong with that outfit, right? But he just looked like he's on a regular day. It's
He
just
ain't
a
iron that
regular
shirt.
regular. Yeah. It's a regular
I
regular.
prefer
He
that
did not
over
iron
the
that
other
shirt.
outfit.
Them shoes fire though.
You can't go to an upscale restaurant in that outfit, Cammy.
But them pants ain't fitted though.
Who? The fan?
His pants that he has on are not fitted. They are not tapered.
Well, we go back in the day in the 90s. That's how y'all pants look. What are you talking about? Y'all
My pants are tapered right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. What? Let me be quiet. Wait, give me a second. This is the guy that I do follow though. That his fashion's actually pretty cool. Let me go to his page.
I didn't say nothing was wrong with him, but I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
you would like him better if it was tapered.
Okay, let me ask you something, Cammy. Do you think a 55-year-old man looks good in that outfit?
That outfit in particular, probably no.
If he dresses like that, what would you think?
Gay.
Gay.
Probably wouldn't be the best, you know what I mean, for his look, but this is why I want to date a 50-year-old like this kind of thing. Like this, it's fire, bro. God coming in like that.
That's fly.
I'm shocked.
Oh, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked.
Like this. Yeah,
Like he
like
got some
little
milk for sale or some shit.
man on my man.
Serial killer is
dread,
fat,
boy.
dog.
He got his own ice cream truck.
He look like a vampire, bro.
Yeah, take my blood, baby. Let's kiss on the moonlight. You know what I mean?
Cooties. Ugh.
Yeah, bro. I like his style. But
I bet you
yeah,
do.
the other one.
We cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
It's over, man. It's
I'm not wearing
over.
none of this that I'm seeing that he had. I'm not wearing none of that.
Hey, I love that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If we ever have a meetup, you might well go ahead and leave me alone, because I'm coming dressed just like that man you saw.
I know, huh? With the cowboy hat and everything, cowboy
with
boots,
a cowboy
the
hat
belt buckle.
Probably wear 10 times better than that guy. Like, you gotta show him how it is.
You ain't lying, but I'm saying though, that's still gonna be the template though.
Well, let me move on to my question, because now y'all tripping, man. I want the old man.
You know, I'm with you.
To dress like I know. They want him to dress like the young bull, so he can. That's what y'all saying, for the young bull, you know.
Hey, yeah,
then when he dressed like that, they're like, "Oh man, he need to dress his own age."
Well, screw him. Angry Man dress the Affleck wear. He look great in it. You know what I mean?
Man. And you know what they say about how Angry Man dress?
Because they hate it because they wish they look good as him. Wait, go ahead, continue.
Wow. Okay. Clip that, player one.
Golly, man.
All right. So first question I had is kind of like two. It's like, what can the older generation learn from the younger generation?
I think just the older generation. That's a good question, bro. I think that one thing that the younger generation, the older generation could look at that can learn from a younger generation. Can I say maybe one thing? Still gotta be.
I mean, if you want to do one thing, it's probably only one thing, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you not that old. So stop trying to cling on to oldness, okay? Yeah, you don't become old at 50.
Hey, look. When you got gray in your beard, you old. Everybody trying to call me Unc now, shit. Look, I'm closer to death than I am birth. I put it that way.
Yeah.
I just had a stressful life. I'm not old.
Oh yeah, hey. Some people got gray shit when they're 20s. It is what it is. But
I mean, more women like the gray than the full black though. But y'all don't admit that, not in public. So
that's true.
I think that one thing I guess the older generation can learn from the younger generations, that younger people, you know, they're more open, I guess, like emotionally, I guess, like they open to express themselves and like that, you know what I mean, or even like mental health and stuff like that. Like back in the day, I guess it's like people can be open up, like, especially like in a black community, like somebody is going through things, like you talk about like depression and stuff like that, and it's kind of like, well, you just lazy, or you know what I mean, from what I heard, you know what I mean, you're just toughing up and stuff like that. How to do TikTok. Rose is funny. You know what I mean? I guess that's one. What? Hey, Rose, that's let me finish my first point. You know what I mean? Like they're more open up. You know what I mean? When it comes to, like I said, like this, you know, like the mental health thing. You know, expressing themselves and stuff like that. So I think that's. I guess I can definitely give the young generation that. You know what I mean? They have their.
Let me shorten it for you. Mm-hmm. Let me shorten it for you. So you're saying that the older generation can learn how to be more whiny.
Oh my God! No, I did not say whiny.
That's all that sounds like to me. Oh, you're more open emotionally. What are you talking about? How's that? Why would we want to learn how to be that way?
I mean, like more on the mental health side. I'm talking about just like
y'all got the worst mental health. Mental health is worse now more than ever. It might be because there's more people on the planet, but still. Because the internet, that shit ruined y'all whole self-esteem, self-worth. That shit is Zyrax, you know these things. You research this stuff. The younger generation are actually worse off mentally. Because now y'all have to suffer things like public humiliation on a way larger scale than you would have had in the 80s or the 90s, because the internet, you know, is forever. Something could happen today and everybody across the world know about tomorrow because of the internet. Y'all got that to deal with in y'all mental, you know, pain or stress or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, y'all are more open and all that. I just don't think that's a good thing.
No, you guys are just more accepting. That's what it is. Just more accepting to the the abnormals, and that's one thing I do appreciate because you do want people to be more have more of an openness to like new ideas and stuff like that. Not saying that oh they should accept it and you know um but they should be at least open to like understand. They don't have to like fully accept it, but then they have they should they should at least be open to understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And you're saying the older generation is not open to
No.
understand. Which older generation you talking about? Because see, to Cammy, we are the older generation.
Yeah,
So
and we
you
keep
talking
calling them
about
soft,
us,
and
or
we
you
keep calling
talking
them
about
sissy.
you talking
It
about
doesn't
us?
really matter. I'm just talking about like older and younger generation. It doesn't really matter because it doesn't really matter. Sort of the because as you grow older, because you're so set in your ways, and so when like as you grow older, you get like your tolerance. You just don't tolerate like a lot of shit. And so one thing that old people need to do is that if they want young people to come around them, then they need to be more open and more and have more compassion.
That's if they want them around them. I get it. I don't think older people want young people around, to be honest.
Oh yes, they do.
For what reason?
Who's gonna take care of them?
Their
Hey,
children.
we're the future, right?
Exactly. They want children. That's what I'm
social media
saying.
and stuff like that.
Well, they gonna come around regardless. What are you talking about? They got an obligation. Now, if they don't, then they just shitty people. But they got an obligation. Because
That's a conversation to have later, though.
Their parents took care of them when they were whiny crybabies and wasn't understanding what they told them to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, see, that's the thing, though. Though I like the thought of investment into your kids, there is no such thing as as any investment with a sure thing return, right?
Mm-hmm.
You are playing the stock market with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say that is because they didn't ask for you to buy into their stock. They didn't have to be here. So we are obligated to take care of them, but they ain't got to take care of us when they get older. That is not an obligation. That is just a return on investment that we hope comes to fruition.
It's an obligation, and I can tell you why it's an obligation. Because society makes it an obligation. And if you're religious, then your religion makes it an obligation. As far as Christianity, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everybody else. But society, if you think about it, if you see this older woman in a bad place, like a bad retirement home, and her kids ain't checking, you gonna think something about those kids. So there's an obligation. It's just whether or not they choose to accept. Just like it's an obligation for a wife to, please her husband. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean she's gonna do it. But there's an obligation there because it's. I think an obligation is something that's expected of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I don't think that's a good. Because then it's sort of like then you it's like you want them to to do it. You don't want them to want them to feel like, oh, they're obligated to do it, because then when they do come around, they're not really happy, and then that's where they stop coming around. They're only coming around because they feel obligated to do it. You don't want that.
Well, you don't always get what you want.
Yeah, do your obligations with a smile.
Yeah, you don't always get what you want. You know what I'm saying? The point is they're there. It's better for them to be there and not happy than not there at all. You know what I'm saying? You take what you can get.
I mean, I understand, but it's just the word obligation, right? Because it's like they're not gonna go to jail if they don't take care of you.
That's true.
Like they not like the police not gonna come and knock on their door and be like, old folk truancy law, you didn't take care of your mama and your daddy, you going to jail. but they'll definitely take you to jail if you ain't taking care of your kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think
I get that. You missing the adjective though, right?
Okay.
I didn't say there was a legal obligation. I just said it's an obligation. The obligation doesn't necessarily have to be legal. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's expected of you.
I think that's just a reasonable expectation because it's what a good person would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've been treated like shit, you know, or do you think, you know, should they still feel obligated to, you know, take care of you if even if, you know, if the parent was shitty?
No, I mean there's exceptions to the rule. Like I don't think like say like a kid got molested by their father or some crazy shit.
No, that's extreme. I'm just talking about, you know, because we know like
it would have to. I think it would have if they raised you well. I think it would have to take some sort of extremity because being treated badly is subjective. You might think they treated you badly. Somebody else might think, hey, that wasn't that bad at all compared to what I got. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people make things worse than what they are. But if they took care of what they needed to take care of you, they raised you, they kept a roof over your head, food in your belly, clothes on your back, etc., then I think you kind of obligated to return the favor. It's kind of like, all right, if I save your life, you would feel obligated to look out for me or something like that because I saved you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I owe you something. You saved my life. It's kind of the same thing. Even though you didn't ask, you might not have asked me to save your life, but if you're a decent person, you're going to feel obligated to return some sort of favor. Whether you do it or not is on you. You know what I'm saying? But I just think there's some sort of obligation to the people that raised you and kept you alive, even though you didn't ask for it. You needed it because, hey, you here.
So definition of obligation means a duty or responsibility that you are required to fulfill legally, morally, or because you agreed to it.
Yeah. Okay. Morally. We'll go with that one.
So, I mean, we already have shot that in the foot with Riz conversation earlier with Cammy's conversation about how what can old people learn from new people. And we were talking about social cues and stuff like that and feelings and stuff like that. Morality is out the window. Like they don't got morals. They don't have morals no more. You can do whatever you want to do. So in this state, nah, I don't see nobody having an obligation to nobody, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually more concerned about is there even going to be women worth my son's time by the time they get old enough to have kids. Like we might have to go to Portugal.
I heard it ain't no better in Portugal. You know what I'm saying?
But they can buy the respect at that point.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm really thinking about this stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what, if the younger generation's morals have gotten that bad, that's on them. For me, since it's morally intact, I think you have an obligation.
I mean, we got Cammy right here.
Wait, what? What is that to me? Mm-hmm.
Cammy, based on your experience with the age group that are your peers, do you feel like they actually have a sense of right or wrong, or is it more so we just gonna let people do what they want to do and we'll take it as it happens? Or do you think it's clear cut? This is right, this is wrong, or is it like, well, let's see?
From what I've seen, I mean, it some, you know what I mean, that got that morals and stuff like that. Like it but it is definitely, I think, like there are a lot of, you know, young people that's just.
Do you have those morals?
Sure, y'all got the morals.
So then it's not gone, Batman. We have classic Generation Z right here. We got classic Generation Z right here. And she says she feels morally obligated to look out for their parents when they get old and they can't do it for themselves.
I feel like that, like the pilot. You remember that pilot that landed the plane upside down, and he was like sitting there and they was asking him questions. So now I'm gonna do that now because I can't go against.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to plead the fifth.
What are you talking about? With Denzel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Lord
Flight.
help
I
me.
think it's called Flight.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this
Y'all
still
know
is.
she lied.
Wait, that's
Okay.
a freaking lie. I love African parents.
I'm okay. Hey, look, I'm done. You got it. I'm on your side. I'm obligated. I can't leave. The doors are shut. So.
I'm surprised Iraq's even saying what she's saying. 'Cause I know she feel like her kids gonna be obligated to look out for her.
Nope.
I feel that way too. I do not expect for them to, but if they do, that's fine. What I expect for them to do is take the advantage that I gave them and do something with it.
Exactly.
I don't really care about if you take care of me. And heaven forbid something happened to their mom and I'm still here. No, fuck me. Go do
I
your
don't
thing.
believe it. I don't believe if you are old and you can't, fend for yourself, and you at your last days, and you like, man, I just want to be with my loved one, and your children don't show up for you, I think that'll tear you apart. I could be wrong, but I think it would tear you apart. I know what to tear my mother apart if I was just like, ugh. I remember I was playing one time when I was younger, and I was like, I'm gonna put you in the home when you get old.
Yo,
and she held that over my
that's
head
crazy.
for years. Still saying for years. You said you was gonna put me in the home. Like, well, I was just playing with you. Like, I really feel like it's something. It sounds good to say, but I don't believe y'all believe that for real.
I told my wife, if something happens to me and like I can't get around and stuff, and like I got a bladder bag, or worst case scenario, I start forgetting like I got Alzheimer's, just put me in a nice home and go live your life, bro.
See, a nice home.
Yeah, a nice home. That's what
I'm talking
saving
about
money
that.
is for.
No, I'm talking about they don't do nothing for you at all. Like I've seen it where they don't do shit. They don't
Well, that's
put
with
you
my
on
money
nothing.
though, Nino. That ain't with their money. Like I'm taking care of me and the wifey too. Like
No, but I'm saying they would still have to at least do the paperwork, right?
no,
They would have to pack your stuff up, move you, and all that.
no, that's what power of attorney is for.
Oh, so you just gonna get so your lawyer gonna take care.
Yes.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
I don't know about all that now. Okay.
Hey,
Come
I
on
don't
now.
need you.
You know how many
need
lawyers
me.
run off with old
You
folks' money?
need me. I don't need you.
But you got dementia, man. You signing paperwork, don't even know what you signing.
Who said I don't already have a setup?
I'm just saying.
Well, if I have dementia, I don't know if that, I wouldn't even know if you're my kid or not. So, like,
Yeah, like I don't know you.
Oh man.
How my feelings hurt and I don't know you. Like I don't know you.
You
Why
might not be that. You might
me?
not go that bad off. You know what I'm saying? There's different levels.
Good Lord. Why
Like
you keep
most
coming around?
older folks, I know they had dementia. It's like they know who you are. They just have periods where they forget shit, or they might not recognize you for a second. It's not like The Notebook where they just I think that's an extreme case. But because my grandmother, she had a slight dementia, but she always knew who all of us was.
Hey,
Yeah,
my
same
kids
with my
gonna see
grandma.
a side of me they ain't never seen before because I am not as nice to regular people as I am with my kids and the people who I rock with. I will literally pretend like you're not there.
Better treat them people nice. Batman.
Why?
Because they gotta change your diaper, man. You gotta treat the people nice.
Hey, look, you treat me nice, I'm gonna make that diaper hard to change.
oh my God.
Up to you. How you want to do it?
And then let you sit in that diaper and you get, sores. Oh, come
That's
on.
okay. I got something for you. I'm finna hit you with that jail stuff. As soon as you walk through the door, cup of you know what, straight to the face. We fighting. Let's go.
That's why I don't want to be a nurse for old people. Y'all,
I'm Hurricane, baby. I'm waiting for you. I done wrapped up my hands and everything. Come on. Come get some, boy.
Cammy, you got another question for us, man? Batman over
Yeah,
here.
this is wild, bro. I got the second question, right? What are I guess I could do two. What are two jewels or wisdom that you would give for your son or daughter? Like like particularly like obviously, you know what I mean, there's general wisdom and stuff that you would get to both of them, but like is there any wisdom that you might tell to each one of us particularly, you know what I mean? Like if you gotta get, or even just one, like for your daughter and for your son, like what wisdom would you give to them, you know what I mean, when it comes to like the dating market or whatsoever, you know what I mean, being out there? I guess Nino first.
The dating market?
Mm-hmm. For both your son, for your son and your daughter.
That's why I don't have a son nor a daughter, so coming off the top of my head here.
I'm going to answer it afterwards.
There's plenty of fishes in the sea. Plenty of fishes in the sea.
That's what Cyrex gonna tell her son. I would tell my daughter. I would tell my son to get your stuff together before you fall in love. You know what I'm saying? Get your money in order. Focus on all these things before you focus on a woman, because the woman is going to be the byproduct of your success. And I will also say to my son, try your best not to love her more than she loves you. And for my daughter, I would say always bring your prospects to me so I can judge whether or not they're worthy of your time, and don't be giving out your box for attention. Give it to somebody that earned it. After I tell you he's
worth it. You're not gonna be one of that. Oh, yeah, I feel like that's a legit good advice. I told you my advice is kind of similar to that. I would say for my daughter, it's like I said, like kind of similar. You saying that, you know what I mean, going out, you know, being careful out there, you know what I mean, vetting and stuff like that. Don't get like I said, especially as a woman, you know what I mean, and our time is valuable, like we're getting older and stuff like that. So like when you are dating a guy, you know what I mean, if you not try to date with a purpose, you know what I mean, right? It's marriage. I would say I would prefer marriage or so, or even if it's like a long relationship with somebody, you know what I mean, just be playing around, just wasting your time. Of course, like when you're young, you're still trying to figure things out and stuff like that, but don't, because like I said, your youth is definitely very valuable, you know what I mean. You want to make sure you're dating somebody and making sure, you know, hey, this is what I'm in for, and try to get there. And my second advice to her is like I said, I think I kind of agree with you. I was actually my second, like if you are bringing, you know, dealing with a guy, you know what I mean, if you can bring him back and see, you know, let's vet him and making sure, you know what I mean, making sure that he know what he's about, you know, seeing what he is and all that good stuff. And probably might add more is don't let guys just be in your body and stuff like that, you know what I mean, judge them by their actions and stuff, you know what I mean, because there are girls that think that, oh, if I just if I let him go be in my body and stuff like that, he might like me more, you know what I mean. It's like, no, you gotta judge them by their actions. They say things just to do that. And like I said, just be viable and pick the right guy that actually advises you if y'all are going to engage in that. For my son, I guess you got to agree with Nino, is try to get yourself situated and get yourself the position of power. You know what I mean? Try to work and get your body safe and all that kind of stuff. You know, try to get money and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. You know, try to do that. It's very important. You know what I mean? As a man, you know what I mean? Just getting yourself in that situation. And second, I would definitely the second advice I would tell them is don't be used. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being a gentleman, because I know like people talk about being, you know, the chivalryness, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong being a gentleman and being out there, but also making sure that you're not being used and all that kind of stuff. You're dealing with somebody and stuff like that. And I think that advice would be for both. Don't be used at all. Nothing wrong with being a good person, nothing wrong with, you know, loving, but making sure that, you know, leashes or somebody's trying to take advantage of you. So yeah, I think that's one of my two advices.
Anybody else?
I would tell my sons, I do have, make sure anybody that you're interested in, you have them take a chromosome test to make sure they're an actual woman.
Damn, that's good advice.
Damn, that's kind of scary.
Good advice, yes.
And I'm not playing, because if you want to have kids, you need a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want to be playing for the other team, you need a woman. So, yeah, you're going to have to figure out a way to get that chromosome test done, buddy. And don't take you're gonna have heartbreak. So when you get that first heartbreak and it hurt, bust them down.
Bust them down.
Bust them down. Just start busting them down. I'll just but for real though, be intentional. That's what I'm trying to teach my kids, to be intentional and to it's not just about relationships. It's about making sure that you are paying close attention to what's important and your surroundings logically, right? Like digest the environment. Don't let the environment digest you. What I mean by that, go somewhere and eat. Be the predator. Do not be the prey. So that's what I'm trying to teach them how to be, because a lot of people, they tend to become whatever the group wants them to be. You know, and I don't mean to put a damper on it, but you know, rest in peace to Nolan. You know, and that hit me hard, because it's like his environment that he was in eventually consumed him, right? And it's not fair, it's not right, and okay, whatever. But sometimes we just got to know when to bow out and when to just go hunt somewhere else. Right. So that's what I want my kids to understand: situational awareness, and I want them to be preemptive and cognitive of where they are, and never ever let anybody try to put you down at all. You straighten that shit out immediately. If that means you got to put hands on the motherfucker, you put hands on them, but they do not get to put you in a box. My kids don't do boxes.
Fight back.
So yeah.
Cyrax, you got anything?
Well, for my daughters, like, not every experience is worth experiencing. And you know, for my son, I would tell him like that, you know, life, of course, you know, everybody goes through, you know, like bumps and, you know, obstacles and stuff like that. If you want to, you know, if you want to go like through life like how should I say this? Like if you want life to go a lot smoother, then yeah, make sure you equip yourself with, you know, as many tools as possible. And so, you know, and that I will always come before any bitch he dates.
Oh,
My one and only.
I like that.
Wow. Oh, wait. So even if you get married, you got to come before his wife?
Yep.
Dang.
Yep.
Damn. So she got to sit in the back seat?
Yep.
Yeah.
With the groceries. That's right. It's Queen Bee.
All right. Well, can't argue with that. Let me get my second question out of the way. This one should round Zyrax up a little bit. Should men abandon their gender roles within relationships?
No, because that will never that. No, no, absolutely not. And I say vice versa for women. I mean, people are living this new age thing and stuff like that. It's just not going to work unless you find a woman that, you know, and I mean, want to, like, if y'all talking about like do this kind of leave that gender role thing. I mean, like we talk like taking a girl out and stuff like that. I think like you ever heard the thing that if it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, don't get for granted, you know, there are things in the past that I think that, you know, we can, you know, take out. But I just think that just the gender roles, like for man and woman, you know what I mean? I say for both, that they should be kept, you know what I mean? Like the saying the gentleman thing, you know what I mean? Taking you out and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I think that very important. I'm more on a traditional side still. And I also think the same thing for gender roles for women, you know what I mean? Certain things that we do lady likes and stuff like that. I just think that it works beautifully. People stop making things so difficult and everything, and always, you know, like, oh, this and all that. I just think, like I said, bro, it's just, I you know, I think that, you know, I think that it's definitely important. You know what I mean? It's always a role for both people. You know what I mean? Now, if y'all don't want to do it, if you want to find somebody that, you know, y'all switch roles and stuff like that, it's out to you. But I think that it's just, there's roles there for a reason. There's roles there, you know, that's why they're there. You know what I mean? It's just the right person. You know what I mean? It's that right person, you know what I mean, that actually cares about you and stuff like that, and they do their role right. But that's just me personally. I think that for both genders.
Zyrax, what about you?
I'm more like do what's best for you. Like, you know, see, gender, it's not that I have a problem with gender roles, but I think, you know, I think both should learn or should know how to do, you know, I think men should know how to do, you know, you know, pick up on some of the female roles and vice versa, you know, because like, yeah, when you're in a relationship, there are times where, like, yeah, you might not be able to do your, you know, your role. So you're hoping that, yeah, your husband would be able to help you out. And again, vice versa. Like, you know, if my husband's, you know, working all the time, he's tired, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to just like wait on him and tell him, you know, keep reminding him, oh, you know, when are you going to change the oil? You know, when you can just go and pay and, you know, get the oil change and not have to bother him with that. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's just a lot better when, yeah, both are, when both acquired, like, because to me, they're just, they're skills, right? Cooking, you can pick up, you can learn how to cook, you can learn how to clean, you know. I just don't see why, like, why people still want us to just stick to, like, you know, when women stick to the women roles and the men stick to men roles. When in this day and age, you know, when women can do, you know, some of the stuff that men can do, and men can do some of the stuff that women can do, you know, be useful to your partner. Like, if I don't, you know, if I just know the basic of like math and I don't know how to balance a book, how's that helping my husband? You know what I'm saying? I'm just using that as an example. You know, if like you're a father, you don't know how to change your own kid's diaper, like, how's that helping your wife and your kid? You know, it's just like little stuff that that you're supposed to pick up, you know, as you know, as you age, as you go up. Like, my kids know how to change diapers, so, you know, there's no reason why, like, a grown man and grown woman, you know, not know how to change diaper or even like feed a kid. Like, come on now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I personally
Be more helpful to one another.
I personally think men should give up their roles because women's roles are optional and ours are not. I think Zyrax is speaking to the exception instead of most people. And that's what the gender roles are for, is for most people. There are people that maybe those roles are different for the exception, but I think for most people, gender roles work. They've shown that they worked in history. Now, since we're doing, we can do whatever we want to do, and marriage rates is plummeting, relationships suck now. The proof is in the pudding. You know, we've had good 40 years of evidence of what this whole, I do what I want to do, and you still got to do what you got to do. That shit just don't work. You know what I'm saying? I think women lose respect for men that allow women just to do whatever they want. Then it's like, okay, well, if I could walk all over you, you're not a leader. You know what I'm saying? I think the roles work for most people. Does that role mean you should know how to change your own child's diaper? No. The role just means that's your job. Doesn't mean I don't do it at all. Your role might be to wash the dishes. That doesn't mean I never wash dishes. That just means that's your job. You know, it's no different in a job where everybody got a position, everybody got a role. You know, you might be in the kitchen flipping the burgers, you might be up running the register, and that's your role. You might be a cashier, he's the cook, but that doesn't mean that sometimes you can't get back there and cook when we got too many cashiers, and that don't mean you can't run the cashier when we already got too many cooks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So just by saying you have a role doesn't mean is closed in as Zyrax was trying to make it. I don't know if it was intentional or not. I just think you have roles, you know what your job is, and it makes shit a lot simpler. You know what I'm saying? But when you have one person saying, maybe I'll cook, maybe I won't, maybe not, not really standing on anything as a role. Like when you ask women, what do you bring to the table, and they get an attitude and they don't have anything to say or answer, I think that's a problem when you're expected to have an answer as a man. You know what I'm saying? So I, in pursuit of fairness, think that as long as women are iffy on their roles, we should be just as iffy on ours. Because why the fuck should we have to provide when you can go out and make just as much, if not more money as me? You know what I'm saying? Why is it that I got to protect when you can go get a gun like I can get a gun? You know what I'm saying? You can lift. We got female boxers now. You can go take a MMA class and learn how to fight and protect your own damn self. There's no need for my role anymore. You know what I'm saying? So if it's really that women can do anything, then why is the role of a man still expected? So until that changes, I just think our shit should be optional across the board.
Well, that's why I said you do whatever that works for for you. Some people are still, they grow up with with those values or or want to be like traditional. Then make sure you find someone who values the same thing as you.
It makes it sound so simple. But I guess
in reality, bro, I don't watch that. That's not what it's like. But I know he was being hyperbolic, but the protecting thing, I don't care how modern she is, that protecting part and all certain things, it's just not gonna go away. Sorry. That ain't gonna work.
See what I mean? The expectation is always gonna be there, right? Like you can say that, but you're still gonna expect that man to provide, to lead, to protect. You're gonna fully expect him to be in that role. To me, I think this whole conversation is a manipulation for them to get their way and for us not to get our way.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Because your roles are optional and ours are not. And you put it under the gauge of, we both can just do. No, it's not true. If we don't hold up our end of the bargain, y'all gone. Guaranteed. It's only a matter of time. I'll give you an example. A lot of women say, I'll work, I'll be the breadwinner. Yeah, for how long? And how are you going to look in society? Ain't your friends going to think you the dummy when you the only one's working while your man stay at home? That's why even y'all asked me the question a couple times. Would you look at Spider differently if he was to stay at home? I could probably give him a funny look. I wouldn't, say nothing to him. It is what it is. But it's something different. But y'all try to act like that shit don't exist.
You're like, it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I try to act like that shit don't exist, and y'all keep trying to. It's manipulation. And niggas so desperate for some pussy, y'all keep falling for it. No. Have some standards for yourself. If she don't want to cook, don't clean, don't fuck with the chick. Or, like Ali say, bust them down.
Bust them down.
That's all they got. Feed them bitches hard digging bubble gum. And if they don't like
it, what I'm saying though? That's exactly what I said though. Like that's what I said. Do what works for you. What do you expect from the guy? Like know yourself, and then that way you can know what to expect from a partner. So if that's why I said, like if you know that you're the traditional type, then make sure you voice out that you expect this man to to be the traditional to perform like a traditional man, like a conservative traditional man would. And by that she should of course make sure she plays her part too.
You said that, but you also made it like it's an option for a man when in reality it's not.
It is
not without some type of backlash.
It is an option, but then see the thing is that you guys don't want to it's the unwillingness on your end though.
No,
it is an option.
It's not an option without some sort of backlash. And when that backlash comes, nobody is going to jump in to the fence for a man. I'll give you an example. If a man decides to be a stay-at-home dad, he's probably going to get looked at a certain way. And if somebody points it out, nobody's gonna be like, "Well, leave him alone. He could be a stay-at-home dad." But if a woman wants to work and not wash dishes and not clean the house, you know what I'm saying? Not, do some. We just seen it on Fatty Show. You know what I'm saying? There'll be a bunch of women trying to jump in the fence and try to advocate for why that's okay.
Yeah. Well, of course, just like how, like you said, if my husband was a stay-home father, you would look at him, kind of different. You won't say anything, but yeah, I know you look at him kind of different. It's the same thing, but the thing is, like, I don't care what you say. I'm going to do whatever that works for me and him.
It's not the same. Let me give you a better. Let's take a Fatty example. He asked this question, but I don't feel as though Athena answered it right. If it was like a woman coming home from work and the man has been at home for 13 hours with those kids and that house looked like that, you think it'd have been a bunch of men or even women trying to defend or make an explanation for or come up with an excuse for that man who didn't clean and just left a fucking tornado for his wife to come home to?
Well, see this, and I think I did mention this, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the chat or whatever. The reason why, like, it's the women, yeah, there's more, I guess, to you it seems like we're making an excuse, but like men, you guys are stronger than us. You guys have more resilience. You guys have more energy than us. We're weaker, and then so that's why, like, but that's why, yeah, like women, yeah, we tend to, yeah, I don't want to say it's because to me it's not necessary. It's not really like make excuses, but in a way it can be. It just depends on the woman. Like in that clip that Fatty showed. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, everybody, that should be like condemned like all the way, because to have that big house and like the house get that, I don't even think she has more than like maybe, I don't know, 2 kids, maybe. It doesn't matter. Like I had 3 kids back to back, and my house ain't never like that.
This is the thing. I think you get caught up so much in what I'm saying that you miss the actual point of my question, so you never answer it. I'm saying, right, if the scenario was flipped, do you think there would be people making excuses for that behavior like it was for that woman? Because you agree there's no excuse for that shit. But to other women, they felt the need to jump up on that podium and add excuses and excuse at the excuse. And even you kind of did, oh, we're weaker, this, that, and the third. I don't do well.
But then you don't think that's valid?
No, I don't. Because what the necessary task doesn't require a lot of strength.
See, that's the thing that I feel like men, for the most part, you guys dismiss, what our bodies go through when we have kids.
Yeah, just like y'all dismiss everything we go through. I don't accept this.
Don't.
Because you want to know why I don't accept excuses? Because there were women before your time that did that and more with less technology, less souped up equipment to use, things to cook things quicker, things that are in place now that make things faster, like washing machines. They used to wash clothes by hands back in the day.
Yeah, but you see, that's one thing that we're measuring. We're using like the metric of pastimes, and I don't think that's like fair, because there's a lot of different factors. I thought we're supposed to, yeah, because we live in a little bit more privileged, environment. Shouldn't we raise, the state a little bit? Shouldn't we, like why do you want us to still use the metric as if like we're, like back then when they had no choice? And during this time, yeah, we had more choice. I'm sorry, what?
What do you mean they had no choice? What do you mean? Why shouldn't it be something you do? Don't you want your own house to be clean? If you in there all day, like you said it earlier, it's no excuse for it. So I'm kind of confused, because you agree with me that woman shouldn't have had the house looking like that. But yet, on the other hand, you kind of still leaning towards making excuses for why I was like that, being as though y'all weaker and y'all not accepting our body and stuff.
No, because you're saying that oh, the women of yesteryears, oh, they were able to do it. Why can't you?
Yeah. As
So
far as
I was
cleaning,
just
as far as cleaning the house. Like, we're not talking about
like I was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you
No,
got
no,
it.
no. I said I wasn't like I was just giving you what I think. I'm just saying that like we shouldn't use the same metric. That's all, because I feel like that's sort of unfair. That's it. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not excusing what what they did. I'm not saying that because we live in different times or whatever that that it's okay to to be a lazy ass parent, that you'll pick up after your kids, because anybody that like the stay home parent, if all you do is stay at home, yeah, there's no excuse whatsoever to have like a house like that. Like yeah, like that means you're just not paying attention to your kids. It doesn't matter if the parent is a mother or father. 13 hours and the house is like that? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know which scenario you talking about, but that's the scenario I was talking about. And I don't think, her being the weaker vessel has a thing to do with it. She's just lazy. And there's a lot of lazy women. There's a lot of lazy people. Shit. Hell, I'm lazy sometimes. I can admit it. But
yeah, we are lazy
Not
because
me.
we
I'm
have
never
the
lazy.
women. We are because we can be. So yeah, we do take. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do. Oh yeah, I do take advantage.
what I mean, you can be. You just said it. That's right. It's excusable behavior. When I don't think it should be excusable. That's all.
I'm just talking about my household.
Mm.
You want me?
Cameron,
my
you
next
up next.
question? My last
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Okay. My last question. What do y'all think about the manosphere, womansphere? Like, do you think that some of these problems and stuff, like these topics, are kind of oversaturated? Do you think that they're like exaggerating it than it is in real life? Like, even in real life, you know what I mean? It is, the dating market is kind of trash. Do you think that like some of these videos and reels and podcasts are making it kind of worse than what it is? Like, just just about this is what's going on out here, but really it's not really that bad out there, if that makes sense. Like, how do you feel? Do you think that it's kind of like, because some of these, especially like these young people watching, they kind of probably got kind of put them like in more of a pessimistic kind of viewpoint, because they thinking like, oh, all these heifers, all these guys and stuff like that. Because don't get me wrong, some of the content is good, but like just seeing all those like reels and some of those podcasts like Fresh and Fit, like, you think that it's kind of like oversaturating the situations and problems between the genders?
No, because I liken it to like rap music. A lot of people will try to say rap music is causing people to do this and do that. I think the problem, I think this is a symptom of the problem. You know what I'm saying? You don't have gangster rap if there ain't some gangsters out here doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why people hear the music and they can relate to it, because it's almost like reporting the news a little bit. People just speaking from what they've gone through or what they're dealing with at the time. So all it is that now folks have an outlet to actually say these things. These conversations used to happen in hair salons and barbershops. You know what I'm saying? It's just now it's online. So now, and if you really think about the manosphere, or you really think about it collectively of how many people watch this shit, right? It's not that many people, and compared to the population, you know what I'm saying? You don't really have millions upon me, not even tens of millions watching this shit. You might got, I don't know, what, Anton got 1 million subscribers, you know what I'm saying? And he's like the top. So that's one guy with 1 million subscribers. And out of the 1 million subscribers, I guarantee you maybe 40% of them watch.
Josh haven't seen. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Like, think about it. When Kevin Samuels was going, he had 20K people watching his lives. That's a different beast.
Yeah.
And all he really was doing was interviewing women and going having back and forth with singular women that would come up there to have the back and forth. So this podcast is different than anything we got going right now. Most of these people should have just having a conversation. It's kind of like widespread. It's multiple women, multiple men having these same type of conversation. Do I think it's affecting it in a bad way? No, I think it's just showing us in a small microcosm of what's going on a bigger scale. And I think it plays to the extreme a lot, mainly because we got women involved and they like to take shit to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? They kind of debate with that. They'll take it to the extreme.
Oh yeah, blame the woman.
I'm not blaming the woman. It's no blame. There's no blame put. I'm saying what happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a blame.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's not a blame. Y'all, that's what y'all do. Y'all take shit to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? And I guess once you start having debates from an extreme point of view, then you go, well, man, this shit don't really happen in real life. Yeah, it don't, because those are extreme cases. But I think in some cases and some points of conversation, it does speak to the general public. You know what I'm saying? And it's just conversation. I don't think it really affects anybody. You're gonna have that. I mean, you're gonna have that outlook without these shows. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's gonna be based on your anecdotal experience or whatnot. But
right.
Somebody else can answer because I think I've been talking too long. Y'all got it.
You do your thing. Yeah. Like I said, I definitely get your perspective, stuff like that. Like I said, it's not. I don't think it's a bad thing per se. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, men or women getting their perspective and their, you know what I mean, their experiences and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now you do got some on the podcast that little extreme and stuff like that, and they kind of get in mainstream. But that's kind of what media. But like the most controversial people and stuff like that get kind of mainstream because that's the most controversial ones, and there's some podcasts that's actually fair and stuff like that, you know what I mean, and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to those saturation, I think maybe to a certain extent, just like, you know, I mean, I'm not out there dating like that, but like when I hear some of these podcasts or even some of the extreme people, it's like, bro, like, and they got like 100,000 followers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And you be seeing that kind of content a lot, you know. I definitely think that it could probably, you know, affect some people, you know what I mean? They kind of alter, you know, way of vision of, you know, relationships, especially they don't experience that, you know what I mean? Or they, you know what I mean, they probably had their experience, so they, you know, probably think that, oh, it's this way and stuff like that, and they going out in the world and, you know what I mean, kind of have this kind of barrier on their mind, and it's not even like that. But, you know what I mean, I think that comes with a lot of things, you know what I mean, it comes with the pros and cons. But in a pro, you know what I mean, when you know, have some of these podcasts that you know what I mean, that have good information, you can learn from it, you know what I mean, you may not have that experience, you can, you know, understand between a woman and male nature and stuff like that. I think it definitely can have its pros. I'm not going to take away its pros, but I definitely think that some of it, one of the cons, I guess, is sometimes could be a little oversaturated and stuff like that, and you got, you know, especially like young people, you know what I mean. Granted, I mean, like, I've been in this space for a while, but I think I'm pretty like fair, you know what I mean. Like, I hear some of the conversations, but I can, you know, have a fair perspective and stuff like that. But there are people out there that.
Oh, well, stop right there. You are the best example. Here you are, young and fresh. We've been here since probably before you were old enough to really be in this space. You know what I'm saying? And you don't feel like you got a negative outlook on things or whatever the case may be. So if you can do it, why couldn't anybody else use that type of discernment?
Kimmy has a different experience than the normal YN. She's been protected, and she happened to have fallen in a place in YouTube that also wants to protect her as well. She has not actually had to experience her peers in an environment that is advantageous at best.
So do you think it's a bad influence on people?
Do I think?
Oh, go ahead.
No. You got it.
I don't think it's a bad influence. So like some of the content, you know what I mean, is, you know, can be beneficial. You know what I mean, especially like if a young boy don't got a father, so you know what I mean. So you got like a male podcast, because like the red pill stuff is different from when I see besides the relationship stuff. They also just talking about like self-improvement, you know what I mean, making money and stuff like that, just doing that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's a bad thing and stuff like that, you know what I mean, depending on who you watch. But I definitely can think that it can sometimes may have some negative, like it all depends on, you got some of these red raging folks out there that, you know what I mean, you know how the algorithm is pushing those kind of people out, or just having a abundance of that kind of content over and over. If you kind of person that don't got that kind of discernment, it can definitely kind of be negative for them.
Let me ask you something. Do you think people would be red pill raging if it was no manosphere internet? Do you think that the manosphere internet caused the red pill raging, or do you think the red pill raging caused people to get on here, expose their red pill raging thoughts on the internet, and that kind of developed into something? Like, which one you think came first?
The second, they red pill rage or their experiences, they came on the line and, you know, vent it out, and it became this.
So red pill raging probably existed before the red pill. I think when Red Pill Crip was up here one time and he asked me about what I thought about the red pill, I said I think y'all made a mistake by naming it the red pill, because now what you did was put a name to something that didn't have a name. It was just supposed to be a bunch of truths about what reality is. Now you group them together and this is what it is, and then you make them, like, I guess you can call it, boxed into this is what this is exactly, when it's more fluid than that. And then now people can point their fingers at, this particular name, and it's sad because I see Cammy, you know how to, take the meat and spit out the bone, as you speak, but some people may not know how to do that. But I think that's on them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have problems in life regardless if there's a manosphere or not. But go ahead, Batman. I heard you got it.
No, I mean,
I'm done.
I agree with what you're saying. I would go so far as to say, is it really making a different effect? No, because the people who are consuming it are the people who want to consume it. It's not like they are like Jehovah's Witnesses out here saying, "Hey, you need to be red pill, baptized in the fire of anger." Like, they're not doing that. It's just they have made their own space, and I think what's happening is that women are nosy. They're like, "Hey, what's going on? What's the red pill?" And then they got over there and they saw what was going on, and they're like, "I don't like that. Why y'all doing that? But why are you over here?"
Yeah, it's a manosphere.
It's the manosphere, and that's what it actually is. It's not red pill. It's manosphere. Red pill is a part of it. It has nothing to do actually with relationships. It just has something to do with the reality of. It's a matrix thing. That's why I came into it, because I'm like, oh, this is Matrix. You got the blue pill or the red pill. Yep. Boy, was I wrong. But anyway, yeah, I mean, like, that's what it originally was. And then now we have people who don't know what they're talking about, right? But then they get up here and they say things and they become a part of the community. And now over time, the angry man's, right? Like, let's put due where it's due. The founding fathers of this thing, who explained exactly what red pill is, they explained it so many times in the beginning that they feel like if you're there now, they shouldn't have to explain it. Nobody is giving them credit. Nobody is sourcing back to them. No, if I was angry man, I'd be mad too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm one of the founding. I'm on Mount Rushmore. Respect me. Like, I get it, but to land the plane, honestly, man, like, women being nosy is what blew up the manosphere. Because Kevin Samuels wasn't talking to no women till they showed up. And he didn't blow up until more women were mad at him and wanted to know what was up with him.
Yep.
So if you're mad,
about women.
Say again.
because he was talking about women.
Well, that's not exactly what happened. So he used to be outrageously blunt with men. And when I mean blunt, I mean
no, yeah, I know. I used to watch him.
So it's like he was having a conversation, and then a woman comes up because he had already had his FBI, he had his ladies in waiting, whatever he called them, you know, and they were doing their thing. Lady comes up, has conversation, and the rest is history. Now we can't be mad at the man for seeing the opportunity, right? But that's what really happened, though.
Yep.
Right.
He didn't ask for her to come up there. He didn't say, "Oh, panel's open for the ladies." You know, like
you talking about the one he went viral on when he was like average at best. You know what's crazy? A lot of people forget. He was doing the show about something else, and she came up and wanted to talk about what she wanted to talk about.
Yeah. So then he was gentleman enough to let her do her own thing, and the rest is history. That's what happened.
They got upset because he gave her the honesty that a lot of women claim they want. To him, she was average at best. To a lot of men, she was average at best. He wasn't lying. But in the internet, with a lot of women, you can't say that to a woman. So then you want to lie. You know what I'm saying?
But you know why
he wants you to be honest.
But you know why he popped out Zyrex? You know why? Because y'all knew she was average at best too.
Mm-hmm.
So then y'all was like, I want to get my rating because I know I'm not average at best. I'm a 9. I got a PhD. Clipped him. Like what we talking? Like you gave it to him. So yeah, I don't think it's reaching no farther than what women are allowed to do. Because I ain't heard nothing about no women's spear.
But you see how they think, right? Because if you heard Zyrex when she said in the beginning, he was talking about women. No, he was talking about that particular woman. And for some reason, they all got affected by it. He was talking about her.
No, he was just it's okay to I mean, of course it's okay to talk about, you know, the opposite sex, especially if you are advising, you know, men how to move. I didn't say that like in a bad way. Like, yeah, he was just talking about women, and then he would have like a, you know, if you are a detractor, if you know, have pushback, they come up. And the lady that came up, and she didn't have any smoke. She just wanted, you know. So that's why, like, I'm not knocking him or anything. Yeah, I mean,
no, I don't think you are.
Yeah.
And to be clear, no, I don't think you are doing that. That we're just having a discussion of how it turned into what it was, because, you know.
No, yeah, but in a way, you guys were sort of saying that we were, you know, we were being nosy, we were creeping in and being somewhere.
But you were being nosy, though.
Yeah. You want to see what the guys are talking about. Yeah.
He was, yes. And you know what? It's okay to be changing the channel, right? And then, no, I'm watching TV, right? Late at night by myself, right? And I change the channel in HBO or wherever it come on, and then the L word come on. I'm not a gay woman that's in jail, but, you know, I might watch it. You know? Like, they ain't got nothing to do with me, but, you know, hey.
So that's a wild.
I'm just being nosy. I paid for it, right? I downloaded YouTube. I paid for HBO, so yeah, let's see what they doing. Oh snap! Now I'm invested.
Why were you in the manosphere, Zyrex?
I was in the political side first, and then I happened to come across, like, you know, Lakeith, you know, their Thursday shows, and so like I saw one episode and I was like, I was drawn in, and so I made sure I watch it every Thursday with my husband.
What drew you in?
Just, you know, just like, you know, the way I see it is just like, like us average people, you know, having, no, I should say average, us, we're regular people, there you go, you know, having conversations.
Being nosy. Anyway.
Yeah.
I said it wrong. That's why we was fighting it. I could have said something like, you know, and women became more interested in it. Not that they necessarily agreed, but they just were curious to see how do men actually think about us and how should
There
we
you
think
go.
about them. See, I could have said that, but I was being messy.
You know, same damn thing.
It is.
It's crazy. How you got a spoon feed? Oh, Cammy, you ready for my last question?
That was great.
I know.
He got you.
I got
You know it's
I'm making
3 against
sure
1 right now, Nino. Like, you know.
I feel comfortable like it's me versus nobody.
You ain't got no problem.
I ain't got no issues going 1-on-3.
I'm nonchalant right now. What are you talking about?
The only threat I see is Batman.
I'm
and
in my
you agree with
prime.
me 90% of the time.
Well, first off,
Got a point. No.
We can't hit you, Mike fading in and out. I don't know what you must have went got a snack or something.
Oh Lord.
Oh no, I'm thinking it's strudel while I'm talking to y'all. My bad.
Oh, it's dropping and everything. It's all right. Help her.
Wait, y'all can't hear me. Wait.
Hold the boomstick for us. All right.
Like the mic hit the floor and shit. She said you're making a what?
Skittles everywhere.
A strudel.
Oh, you're making a strudel.
My mic up, bro.
Hey.
Okay.
More
you know
sugar.
that got pig in it, right?
Does?
Wait, what?
Toaster strudel?
It does?
Pig jelly.
Yeah, toaster.
Yeah, toaster strudels.
Tap man, she don't care. She eat chicken wings. She don't care for it.
No, I do not. That's a lie. That's not true. Y'all see this? yo, I'm sick of you, Nino. I'm sick.
Chicken wing on the grill. She gonna tear that thing. It's plant-based now.
Oh man.
Yo.
Let me ask this third question. I want to do this again though, man. I just want to do it on a Sunday, but it probably been better if somebody was on time. Appreciate you.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't on me. I thought I could snook up a little nap and then win it, but I apologize. That wasn't cool.
Mike and Fatty had mic troubles. That's why it's the pilot episode, y'all. So bear with us.
Wait, he had Mike stuff the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I think it was StreamYard though, to be honest with you.
It might have been. I don't know.
Because he changed 2 different like devices. It can't be him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he's like, you know how Fatty, he'll have his computer and then he'll have his phone. And I think that's what it is. Not that it's an echo, it's like sort of like a repeat, as in, like it's picking up on, because he's listening to it also, and then like I don't
I get what you said.
know how to sort of explain. It's like okay, yeah.
The reason why I think it's StreamYard because that shit happened too much. It happened on other people's shows. A certain person to have whatever reason, like on Anton's show. I think it was Miss Sanchez or something. For whatever reason, when she was unmuted, everybody was sounding like they was echoing it. So something StreamYard might need to work out. But let me get to this last question. You know what I'm saying? Then we can wrap it up and get on up out of here. Is it better to find love online or outside?
Outside.
Outside.
Even though online person, I would say outside. You know what I mean? It's just that different experience. The only time I might say online is like if y'all like around each other, like I guess kind of like this, like y'all talk a lot and stuff like that. Y'all can interact with each other and then y'all meet. But I would think that still having that in-person experience and stuff like that, especially like because online it's also different because like when you're in person, let's say visiting a whole nother city or so, it's kind of like it's also on a locally, so you kind of know that okay, this is where you at and stuff like that. But online, like I mean, to be fair, online, like people all across the whole world, you know what I mean? I just think that especially if you're not open with the long distance relationship and stuff like that. But yeah, if someone's calling me, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm calling you at 12 o'clock
this time of night?
At 12 o'clock at night?
Wow.
That's
I did
crazy.
not know Emmy was moving like that. That's crazy.
Wow. Young, move that dope.
Damn, I thought I ain't gonna lie, when I came up with that question, I thought she was gonna say online. She be online so much.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Man, you back that quick?
No, my mom was saying I was too loud. No,
Gotta respect
but
moms.
yeah, but yeah, that's my opinion on it. Even though I like to be in the house, I think that just in general, even though I probably might feel more comfortable because I'm online, but it's just like, yeah, man. If I'm in Philly, you live in, I don't know, Mexico or Atlanta or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, but yeah, y'all can go ahead.
You don't think it? Not saying that I disagree with you, but I'm gonna challenge your answer since that's what I got left. You went left. I thought you was going right, but I got it. Right? For you, you feel like you're a shy person, right?
Yeah, I'm shy, especially around new people.
So you don't think it'll be easier for you to meet somebody, not necessarily date them online, but for you to meet a potential date online, and you can kind of like, oh, this person, you wouldn't take nobody serious that lives in Texas or something like that. But maybe if they in Philly or somewhere in Pennsylvania, you know what I'm saying, somewhere close where you can actually, travel reasonably.
Yeah. I think the only it's like, especially like we FaceTime and stuff like that, I guess that can work and stuff like that. But we definitely gotta meet, you know what I mean? I'm not like one of these people that how like I don't know how dating stuff work online.
Let me preface the question a little better for you. Would you feel more comfortable meeting new people online or outside?
In my comfort level, it will be online, but I think the ones that might be more beneficial, I guess, will be more in person. But for my comfort zone, I would preferably do online, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with that because I do think, like you said, for your comfort, it'll be easier for you online. But
yeah,
it's kind of like once you meet somebody online, then you still gonna have the same dilemma once you meet them in person, because now it's a different ball game now. Now instead of 2D, it's 3D. It's actually 4D because you can smell them.
It's a whole different experience.
Yeah, so and they might have a different vibe in person. So now it's like you gotta kind of
re-know them and stuff, learn them again.
Exactly. But you already there. You already hip. So not a wasted question. Let somebody got a different answer.
Let me go back to my strudel.
Oh, all right.
You had something, Batman?
I ain't got nothing on that, man. Because I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I'd rather meet somebody outside.
Yeah, I would too. I'll be honest. I don't even know how to really approach somebody online. That shit is weird to me.
Well, I'm saying they buying whole 6-packs of prostitutes online. I'm like, wow. What are y'all talking about?
Back page.
It don't even make sense. Like
the back page, back room.
Yeah, like what if I walk in there and they already got the table ready to cut my kidneys out? Like, no, I'm good, fam. Like, that's crazy. It's kind of weird. I'd rather get to know you. Because the end result for me back in the day was to get you in the bed. So, like, I'd rather go ahead and see how you are in real life. Because if I'm attracted to you without you doing anything, like, I saw you at Kroger, right? You was working at Kroger, or you working at McDonald's, or you just grabbing something. And I see you, and I'm attracted to you already. That ain't no filter, right? That ain't me just falling in love with your voice, right? I saw you and I liked you already. So that means anything moving forward gonna be better. Like, how can you even gauge somebody online? Like, I can make myself look like somebody totally different.
Yeah. I think you catfish easy online. People using AI filters and shit.
Right.
They think they look like that, but
I mean,
I just seen a video that was like that. A dude went on a date and he showed the picture that she had on her little profile, and then he showed the video of her, and yeah, it was like two completely different women.
And Nino, do you know that there's an actual dude who made an OnlyFans with an AI, and they sold the girl, and it's a motion AI. So like as he moves, it compensates as the girl, and he's making money out of it because dudes are buying it. But he's actually making custom videos, but it's him doing it.
This is crazy.
Like,
guys too desperate, man.
So I'm good on that, man. Like, no, I need to see you in real life. And we need to take the chromosome test. Straight up.
Shouts out to the chromosome test. Direct, you got anything on it?
No, I'm pretty much, yeah, I agree. I think it's good to online. It's good to network because yeah, Cammy's generation and stuff. Um, you should know how to network. You should like have friends from like all around because at the end of the day, what moves you up is sort of it's hate to say, but it's through connections. So depending on like where you want to go in life, I guess. What you want your outcome to be like, yeah, your goals are and stuff. But when it comes to relationships, you should. Well, yeah, if you're looking for friends, you should definitely online, knowing people online is good. But then relationships, yeah, I think you should, of course, trying to find someone within, at least within your state. I tried long distance before, and it only lasts like a year.
Yeah,
and we didn't even have video call.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I was playing around, just filling each other's time up. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to college and stuff. So, I think if you're, again, it goes back to what do you need? What do you want? Did I want someone to take me out to eat and stuff like that? No, because I was busy. I was going to school. I was work. I was taking care of my family too, and so I don't think if my ex was living in the same city as me, I don't think it would have lasted.
It didn't last, even though he wasn't in the same city with you. So
and he visited me twice.
How did those visits go? Came through every 6 months.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the second time, the second time, that's what caused the breakup. He was gonna snatch me.
He was gonna snatch you.
Yeah, because
he was gonna smash you. Is that what you said?
No, she said snatch.
Oh, I was like, I mean, 6 months. I mean,
no.
A year.
No, yeah, I had a year. Yes.
Like you said, a year. The year's up. Let's go.
Hey.
Yes.
He was a truck driver.
Yes.
Oh, that's where we get it from. That's great.
Golly.
Nina.
We get rid of that habit.
You keep that.
That's crazy.
Damn. So he wanted to take you on that over the road trip. I get
on a magic carpet ride.
Yeah, I'm like, hell no.
He wasn't feeling them like that.
Nah, because if you was, you would have hopped right in that truck.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, hey, look.
He was. I don't know why you doing it. He was a time filler. He was somebody for you to talk to and make you feel like you had somebody, but you really ain't had time for nobody. So you really didn't want much. You know what I'm saying? So you used the guy for what he was worth. His conversation and making you feel good. Your good morning text that y'all ladies like for some crazy reason. You know what I'm saying?
Like they ignore, mad when you don't get them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you can
No,
say,
they don't
I
have
got
a
a boyfriend
at the end of it. To me,
you got a boyfriend and name. Is it? You got a boyfriend and name only.
Food number 2, Thai.
Hey, that's not really type of eye candy that it's just there. You know what I mean? You go to it and then go back to your life.
Okay. 2 times in a year, Candy. That's the type of thing. You cool with that?
Wait, what?
Oh,
No,
you cool 2 times in 1 year.
No, absolutely not. I'm sorry, bro. I would go insane.
You couldn't do it at all.
Man, especially if I'm used to especially if we hug and stuff. So now I'm addicted to that.
If we hug and stuff.
No, I mean when we hug and watch a movie, and you know what I mean, and just talk about, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I envy you so much. If we hug and stuff, man, that's wow.
Cammy don't know she probably
that's what do it. Like that used to do it decades ago. Just getting a hug from a girl. Okay, I'm good.
That's all she wanted, is a hug and a cuddle.
That's all I used to want, Nino. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like way decades ago.
Hey, that's my what I started wanting, but once I'm cuddling, my hands wasn't something else.
No, I'm talking about like I'm talking about when I had never partaken of the forbidden fruit.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about.
Nino is ready.
I was just there enjoying life. Then all of a sudden a harlot showed up and took my innocence away.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
The villain.
A villain. Evil. But I ain't mad at you though.
That woman changed into a whole different person, I see.
Oh no, not that one.
No, there's always more than one, Kimmy.
That was the introduction.
Because you don't be sure. It's the main one is the one be like, okay, now I see what it is with these.
Yep.
Then you learn. Now I got it. Okay.
That's what that does. Oh,
you get trained that women are sugar and spice and everything nice, and it's the first lie you ever was told about women. They got none of those things.
For real though. The first time, never mind. This ain't that type of show.
And all business. Go on, Jim.
I don't want to do it. Let me see. How can I clean it up? The first time somebody grabbed the back of your head, that's when you know you.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's when you know you're in for it. And if you can endure that, you're good. You got it.
That's crazy.
I don't know what Batman can see. I'm like, is he talking about his head or her head? Because
I was thinking that, but I can say that. So, you know what I mean?
How do you even learn to like figure out the best way to bring a woman to where she need to be?
Oh, her body tells you.
All right, but guess what? We don't understand that until we get somebody that's like, pay attention.
I guess that's true for some guys. Oh. I was good off the gate. Now that don't mean I didn't run into a chick that was maybe a year older, and
that's what happened to me.
She was more vocal. Oh, I like that. Or,
yep, exactly.
You know but I would figure, I would find it first, and she'd let me know. Yeah, that's it right there. Da, 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 da. Like and I was, like I said, I was good off the rip when it comes to something like that, but. I guess some guys do have to learn it because a lot of chicks be complaining about it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Like, dang, well, you think that about me? I guess you guys he's saying that.
Guys other than me that have this issue where they don't know how to eat the box.
Hey, look, I used to have that issue. I used to have that issue.
Don't even do it.
Not just with facts. Hey, not just with that, but like the whole spiel. But the one I keep telling y'all about that's in the military that was mad. Like, she was having fun. Like she literally would stop and be laughing and be like, I know you can do better. Come on, let me show you. This is where you need to be. And she wasn't mad about it. Like, and when it started to be where she didn't have to give no more coaching, that's when she relaxed. So that's when the boy started figuring out stuff. I tell you, that changed a lot.
It would look like a puzzle. It does look like a compliment organ. So I kind of feel you.
If you get a girl to laugh with you in the middle of that, it's over.
Oh yeah, that's a cool chick right there.
No, for real. Like that's boy.
That's a cool chick.
Tyrus laughing. She knows the truth.
That could be traumatizing.
Might have over there laughing, boy.
She laughed at me. You'd be all right.
Nothing wrong with it. It's okay. Your time is coming decades from now, not Zyrex or Rizzy.
Yeah.
Cammy, in about 4 decades, you're gonna get what's coming your way. About 4 decades. That's 40 years from now.
Yep. 65. Yeah.
Yeah, right in your prime. Right in your prime. You believe in God, right? Because they, you know, they say, won't he do it? He'll hold you. He'll keep you all the way to 60.
Cammy says she ain't trying to do it at all.
And them people in the Bible live for like 300 years, so 60
right.
is young. I think Moses lived for like 300 years.
That 50-year-old woman, what SH was reviewing, she said that, man, she was saving it for marriage, and no man, right? We.
No, I think it's what it is. I think it's guys that would deal with her. She just picky. She don't want to deal with those guys, or they not doing what she wanted them to do. So,
But she did also say that she was. They said she was strange and weird. Now I don't know what that part is about, but.
Yeah, you would find a woman that's 50-something years old that don't want to have sex weird. That's the first thing that's weird. That's not normal. Why would you expect you 50 years old and you might, let's say you dealing with a guy that's 50 himself. He didn't live life. He probably might have been married a few times. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a kid or two out there. He been sexually active for over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Give or take. And then he supposed to get with you and go without it. Knowing all the stuff he know through the history of women he done dealt with. I mean, you better have a banging personality. Because if you don't, that's a weird ass to ask.
You better keep a lot of cocoa butter.
You better be spending your money.
I mean, a lot of cocoa butter. You better have soft palms and strong hands. That's all I got to tell you. That's all I got.
Shit, for me, you gotta do something with that mouth. I'm gonna wait that long.
Just saying.
You still a virgin? Just ain't not in the mouth, I guess. But not talking.
I mean, the butthole is just, I guess.
Oh damn! There she goes.
Okay, no.
Hell y'all. Oh man,
that's crazy.
Well, I think that's enough for tonight. Thank you, Cammy. You know what I'm saying, for showing up better late. I think it needs some work. I think some of it's probably gonna be on my part, like with the questions. I want to see if I can put it up like a banner.
Graphics.
Oh yeah. Like when I do like the banners, like have the question there. Then that's how I have an idea. Yeah, remember you would talk about like the scenario questions, like we have a certain scenario and then we talk about how you should handle it, or you know what I mean?
Hold
like
on,
I don't know exactly, like
because you know people be stealing on YouTube. So.
Yeah, we can talk about it in the back.
Oh my bad. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can talk about it.
You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be like, I got peace.
I got
yeah.
I got a couple of ideas to be implemented though, but I think it'll work. I think we gotta be more competitive, and I think we gotta get some other people involved. That'll make it even more fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it to be fun. I get it. Like I think messy is the way to go in this space. I get it. I just don't think that's the only way. And that shit can be mentally draining for me. I'm not having a heart attack with none of you motherfuckers, to be honest with you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because some bitch ass niggas want to talk shit, and I gotta argue back and forth week to week. Nah, but I don't mind like a good debate. Like I wouldn't mind having a good debate with SH because she like to go back and forth and say crazy shit.
And you already know it ain't gonna be nothing serious. Like she's just gonna start talking wild stuff like I'm gonna come for your butt and stuff.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, but I think once we get some more pieces and emotion, this could be a good show too. You know, just something to throw out there. We'll give it a try. Give it the whole college try. You know, I don't feel right with this one because it didn't go the way I planned it. Because I'm not gonna keep beating the dead horse. But yeah, it kind of threw me off a little bit. But any last words, y'all, before we get about it?
Yeah. Can I try something? I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my camera on real quick. Can I try something real quick?
Put it on a big screen.
Yeah, please. Thank you. At the end of the day, it's always you versus you. It doesn't matter what anybody's doing. Just make sure that you are doing what you need to do for the people that you love and the people that you care about. Also, Blueprint to a Man's Thoughts going to be tomorrow, so make sure you guys lock into that. It's going to be on Red's channel. It's going to be hosted by her. Also, Just My Opinion is going to be on Thursday as well. That's something that I produce on the backside. Y'all please go over there and see that as well. And Rhythm Foundry, RF Music. That's where all my music is at. I already said earlier that I'm going to put all the birthday songs for the Untouchables on there as well. And shout out to Fatty. Batman 4011, my tag I've had this whole time. I'm actually putting content on my channel. So please, please, please give me a like too as well. And as you already know, we are out of here. So appreciate y'all.
Shouts out to Batman.
Shout out to you. You sound like a whole salesman. Shout out to you, man.
I'm trying to do better. Like, I want to be competitive too. And the only way you can't be messy is if you do it better than them.
True.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's kind of
That's
the quick way. But it's more than one way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got a whole other way, but I'm going to talk to you
Right.
about that on Discord too. So,
Mm-hmm. Zyrax.
Right. Yeah.
You got
As
his
usual,
ass.
thank you. Yes, just thank you for having me as always. You know, oh, yeah. If I have anything, to say to you guys, I'll also say it in the Discord. But other than that, good night, everybody.
All right. Damn, Zyrax gonna cuss us out. Cammy. Any last words?
No, I said, say again, my apologies for my late effort and stuff. By next time, we definitely gonna do a lot better. I like the idea of the show and everything, you know what I mean? It's still a pilot show, so we still figuring out the structure and stuff like that. But I definitely can see the vision, you know what I mean? Especially when we do better. I like the opinions, y'all guys. I like the conversations. It was fun as usual. And like you said, man, haters gonna hate. People gonna cry and whine. And if that individual is so successful, why he's still coming back, still crying in people chats? You know what I mean? It's just like if I see somebody beneath me, bro, and I generally don't like them, I'm not wasting my time. I did that like in 2023 and stuff like that, bro. I'm kind of about, bro. I'm not even gonna waste my time. So it's like, bro, what you doing? Oh, and it's out of Batman. You know what I mean? The only way to destroy these people is just get better. You know what I mean? Just get better, do better stuff. You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. We got great, intelligent, talented people here. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of ideas and all that kind of stuff. We can make things work, and our sky's the limit. So yeah, shout out to y'all guys, and this was a good show.
All right, Cammy. Well, I'll see you folks on Friday. I don't got too much to say about the character right now, but my way is death by 1,000 cuts. You know what I'm saying? So every now and again, I might talk some shit. Most of the time, I'm ignored though, man, because I'm not out to crush nobody. I don't really care. Like, it's hard for me to even take the nigga seriously. The nigga voice is like, ugh. But
sound like Mike Tyson.
Nah, dang it. Worse than Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson don't sound like a bitch. You know?
Oh damn, yeah. I know this woman don't respect him, especially in an argument. Like, yo, shut still. You know what?
Let me get up out of here. I'll catch y'all Friday night. I still got to plan that show. But until then, y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. I'm out.
Oh my, how I wish to cry every time we say goodbye.